Right. Good evening, everybody. New week, fellas. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. Let me click on the right button so we know where we're at. Hopefully we sound a little bit different and hopefully we look a little bit different because I've messed around with some settings over this weekend. It's either going to go well or it's going to go bad. We'll find out from that. But I've altered some settings. I've changed some stuff around. So A, hopefully we sound a little bit better. And B, hopefully we look a little bit better. And I've upped the bit rate as well, so fingers crossed that has a positive effect for us. But give me some of those in the chat. Let me know who's about. Let me know who's in here, and hopefully we'll be good to go very, very soon. Very, very soon. Waffle, nice to see you, brother. We are live on all platforms. So fingers crossed that goes well for us. So if you are coming in on Twitch, if you are coming in on YouTube, or you're coming in on Kick, say hello, say what's up, and we can go from there. I have set myself a challenge this week. Maybe not a good challenge, but I've set myself a challenge this week, and the challenge is that I want to try and get to 10k online rating on Mario Kart World. We're in between a little bit of a, not a lull, but we're in between like FIFA, Gears of War, Battlefield at the moment, and I like playing Mario Kart anyway, so I thought we'd set ourselves a little bit of a challenge, see if it's possible to do, see if it's possible to pull off. My current rating is 7,618, so we're actually quite a way away from getting to that. I think it's going to be really, really tough, you know. It'd be nice to try and get to around sort of, if we can get to over 8 tonight, I'd be very, 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 very grateful. But I don't think we would get to, I don't think we're going to hit 10k, but we're going to give it a go. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully 3 hours, 3, 6, 9, 10, that's 12 hours of streaming this week, 12 hours of Mario Kart World. Can we challenge ourselves to make it up to 10,000 virtual online rating, which can be a bit of a tricky goal, but we'll see. But if you're just coming in, say hello, say what's up, let me know you're in the chat, let me know you're chilling, and I am going to fire a little bit of Mario Kart up too. Once we get into it, once we get into the stream, we'll be able to maybe get like a few votes up, a few bets up, stuff like that, and go from there. So let me get a little drink, and hopefully I'm just going to have a quick look on my mobile telephone. I'm just going to check all the places that we're live. I just want to have a quick look at the quality across the board and see if we're good. I've been very good, Waffle. How about you? Waffle, does the camera look any better? Does it look any better? Does the quality look any better? Because I have upped the bit rate again. Because I want even better than last time. Yeah, I've upped it from 5,500 to 7,500 bit rate, and I've also changed a few settings on the actual DSLR. It's super smooth now when you move, no pixelating whatsoever. Yeah, good. That might be the bit rate. I'm not too sure, but my only worry is, are we? I know Twitch is going to say that we're streaming too high, and it's got a problem with streaming. I'm trying to get to my channel. I just hope we don't. It doesn't give anyone, you know, like any problems getting in or streaming. So I'm just going to quickly check the YouTube one. Looks all right. We look good on there. I'm happy with that. And I think we should be okay on Kick as well. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it should be like all up and running. I still don't feel like that's 60 frames per second, but I don't know. You tell me. Update. Every time I turn the Kick one on, there's an update. And let's have a quick look on our Kick channel. We're currently live on there. That's looking pretty decent as well. So I'm good. I'm happy. Is Kick still alive? Home? Oh yeah, it says live. Right, so we're good. So we're all good. So, scenes. Gameplay scene. Let me just pause the music. I've actually learned as well. I've been doing a little bit of you're gonna have to tell me how Mario Kart looks, by the way. I want to race as Bowser because I like Bowser, but I know it's probably not the best for the online rating. I feel like the Diddy Bud with the Baby Blooper. What does it do if I press plus? Oh, that's just to change my sticker on it. I was gonna say this is what we're gonna go for. This is gonna be our car of choice for the evening. It looks like you're streaming off a PC now, proper fresh. Honestly, I love it. I'll take that. How does the gameplay look when we're whizzing past here? It's like 10. I mean, it's been 10. To be fair, Paul, it's been 1080p all along, but I was only capturing 5,500 bit rate, so I've upped the bit rate to 7,500, and I've changed a couple of other settings as well. But I just don't know if, because I've upped it, Twitch isn't going to like the fact that... Are you boys watching on PC or mobile? That's a question I've got for you fellas. Are you fellas watching on PC or mobile? Because I don't know if mobile viewers are going to struggle to get in with the bit rate being that high. You know? We shall see. PC. Yes, I'm guessing you and Waffle are both on PC. Might have a look on my phone, actually. I might take my phone off my Wi-Fi at home and then see if I can load up the stream and see how it goes. I'll search for it. Mario. This is one of the problems you see with Sunrise Sunday. This is one of the problems with Twitch sometimes. Let me see if I can find myself in the list. That's first and foremost. That would be good to see if we can find ourselves in the list. Sometimes you do get a couple of issues, you see. Right, 10k rating. That is the aim that we're going for. Recently started. Anyone on there? Trying to find myself in the list. Oh yeah, we are there. We are there actually. Try it in a minute. Right, first race of the day. Got a lock in on these boys. I think if Sesko would have started yesterday, we could have scored 3 or 4. You know, I was really happy with the way that United played yesterday. I'm actually really looking forward to the season. You know, but we do need. I mean, you can see it was there for all to see. We need a goalkeeper. We need a CDM. I think if it was given a choice of the two, I'm going. Like, let's get the CDM in. Let's get the CDM in. We'll fix the goalkeeper next one. You know, I'd even be knocking on the door to maybe David De Gea and saying, "Listen, fancy it, pal." Sesko looked better than Gyökeres. I think Arteta missed the trick. Me personally, I think Arteta should have done what Amorim did. I think it was a bit. I think personally silly start. I mean, they got 3 points and walked away with it, but I think starting him in Old Trafford in that cauldron, what he should have done is gone for Havertz, started Havertz, and then brought him on maybe at half time or something like that, rather than letting him play 70 minutes and having no effect whatsoever and just looking ordinary really. He didn't look good at all. But first game of the season, new league, but that's what I mean. Surely your manager then sort of tries to take that bit of pressure off you there. If it was a home game, different story, different scenario altogether. But you're going to Old Trafford, you know. Yeah, I saw someone put that he played with his hair more than he played with the football. But that's what I mean. Like, that's the conversation now, isn't it? Oh, that couldn't have gone any worse for me there, boys. Mate, I got away with one there, by the way. But what I haven't got away with is we've got 2 bends to go around. And I didn't get any power up there. Hopefully we can get a bit of luck here just to the end. Maybe grab one more place before the finish. That'd be nice. 6 players going to grab us. I don't think we're going to get. I think we're maybe going to. It's all about getting. Oh, I'll tell you what to do. Could somebody? In fact, I'll do it. Let's pin the rating. -25. What start? Right. Pin. 7593. That's what we need to do. Pin 7593 rating. So if anyone asked, that's the rating that we started with this evening. Bosh. Done. Right, it's on there. Manually unpinned at the end of the stream. Done. There we go. Hey, the Marsh ball. How are you, son? How's life, matey? You good? Right, let me have a look. Am I in the list? I'm in the list. Marsh, are you on mobile or are you on PC? To be fair, I'm watching it on my phone on 4G and it's working absolutely fine. and it actually looks pretty decent, to be fair. So I'm quite happy with that. And I think for grabbing clips, I think it'll be miles better as well. One of the things that like has been like annoying me, not annoying me, but you know what I'm like for being sort of a bit of a perfectionist. One of the things that's been like frustrating me is the fact that the clips, they don't look fantastic, you know, and that has been frustrating me massively. But the fact that hopefully we can grab a couple of clips this evening, and we can see if it makes any difference, and we'll go from there. I'm on PC. I'm on my setup. Nice. I just want to see. I want a couple of people to come in that are watching on mobile or iPad or something, so I know that. I mean, it works for me. Then give us some clip-worthy moments. Okay, you got it. You got it. Just got absolutely goon bad. Right. So we lost 25 rating on that first race, boys. We need to turn it up now. If I'm going to get to 10k rating by the end of this week, we've got work to do. Fairy King, nice to see you, brother. Oh, Fairy's usually a mobile watcher. Fairy, are you watching on your mobile or are you watching on PC? Hot blue shell. Look at it. I don't know if that was a good thing to do, but I thought I saw him with no protection on the back. I thought I'm having him. Is what I thought. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but we're coming into the last lap now. The thing is with Mario Kart, that's the last thing that I wanted to pick up there, by the way. Here's a little tip for you fellas: if you're carrying a gold coin, don't use it. Even if you're on, especially if you're in the front position, don't use the coin, because whenever you get your next box, it cannot be a coin. What I usually do though is if I'm getting a doubler, I'll use the coin just in case I get lucky and I get 2 non-coins, or a coin and a shell there. So there's a little tip for you: if you are carrying a coin, do not use that coin before you pick up the next box, because I'm getting blue shell. We're in trouble. Yeah, okay, this is gonna work, boys. I bet people go flying past me now. I take it. Don't get shafted. Oh, don't get shafted. Come on. Oh, that was literally the last bend. Literally the last bend. Come on. Can't believe it. Right, moving up to. I fell down the stairs and I broke my tailbone. 3 ribs, 2 fingers, and my wrist. Jesus. He's an iPad watcher until it's his bedtime. Plus side, I found out the wife's pregnant, so lost win situation. Hey, congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Better reel up before the baby's out. I'm watching on iPad. Are you watching on Wi-Fi or are you watching on? I'll say that. That's fine. I just wanted to know if there's any like mobile. I want to know if there's anybody on mobile watching that's watching on 4G or 5G, because I want to make sure that people can join the stream and get in it. You know, I can't believe Mario Kart is a meta now. By the way, how did that happen? What do you mean? Oh my god, the bot's back. Oh shit! Yeah, the bot's back. Up the bot. Hey, Benny boy, how are you, brother? Classic Mario Kart, that. Remember, we need to get some testing. Even if the clips are shit, get some tester clips for me tonight. I don't think I've... It might have been because I logged into Stream Elements the other day. It might have been me. I logged into Stream Elements the other day because Stream Elements do... Now, is that guy sat on my head? Oh, they do like campaigns now, like sponsorship campaigns, where they give you like base... sort of, it's all mobile gaming, but they'll give you a base of like $20, and then you'll get like per people that download it or play it, you get like an extra few bits and bobs, you know. Yes, then Paul. Hey Keenan, how are you, brother? How's things, mate? Night shift tonight or no night shift? So, fellas, this week... Hey, Waffle, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. I told you you didn't have to do that. So, boys, me and Waffle had a bet yesterday, and I told him exactly what Ruben Amorim would do. And on the minutes, and this was at half time, by the way. And he said to me, if you get all them right, I'll gift a sub per each one you get right. Anyway, I got 3 out of 5 right. But I did say to Waffle, I said, you don't have to gift them subs. But thank you so much for doing that, man. I appreciate it. Two for two. That 30th birthday money's coming in clutch. Waffle, I told you didn't have to do that, but thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Marsh Bar, you've just been gifted a subscription along with Mr. Fairy King. Make sure you both thank Mr. Waffle for that gifted sub to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it, mate. You don't have to do that, honestly. Boys, make sure you say thank you. I'm good, I'm not in work today. Hey, you'll take that. You'll absolutely take that, mate. Nice one. He's done another. Oh, Paul's done one as well. What's going on here? Paul's gifted a sub to the community as well. Boys, don't be gifting subs left, right, and centre. All right, it's not that kind of stream. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Paul gifted a sub to Mr. Kingpin. The last one was for Peaky, but I can't recall his at. Is it not Peaky7 or something like that? Paul, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate it. How was Grounded 2? Classmate. Really, really enjoy Grounded 2. We will go back to it. We will definitely go back to it. Boys, thank you for the gifted subs. You don't have to do that. I really do appreciate it. What? I thought I've just crashed. What happened then? Ben's gifted a sub as well. What's up? Boys, you're treating me here, by the way. I'm going to retire on this. Ben has gifted a sub to the community. I've crashed. Ratings going tipped up. What the shit's going on? There's a hype train started. Hey, boys, listen, you don't have to do that. But thank you, thank you, thank you. What's a scam train? Boys, we're on the train, whatever that means. We're on the train. Fellas, thank you very much for gifting subscriptions. And if you have been one of the people that have been lucky enough to receive the gifted sub from the generosity of the boys that have gifted them out, please make sure you say thank you to them and show them a little bit of love, okay? Fellas, can I ask a polite question? Can we gift the subs in between races? Because I'm fucking 10th. Well, boys, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Paul somehow had all the subs right, including almost the time Amarin's just too predictable. I'm loving Grounded 2. Set out in a mission to get every gold card for every bug in the game. It's going to take forever. Fellas, I've set out to get 10,000 rating and it's not happening. Paul's gifted another sub. I don't know what's going on. Dweeb, you have received the sub if you are in here. Thank you, boys. I don't even know how these hype trains work. I can't even... Let me see. If I go... Ah, right, okay. If I go to my other chat... If I go off my multi-chat and I go to my Twitch chat, setting a new record. We are on a level 2. Is it a scam train? Is that what we call it? Well, thank you for gifting that sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, I got all the subs right, and I got all the times right pretty much. Wait, multi-chat. Yeah, because we're currently live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick as well. I want to get to the point where I can stream on TikTok. If I can do, I'd like to get it so we could do the TikTok lives, and then we could do what's it called? Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. They're the 3 that I want to do it on. I remember having Arsenal having 30 shots against United at Old Trafford and losing 3-1. Listen, I was talking to Skill Issue. It might have been a Skill Issue. Boys, thank you for gifting them subs. I really do appreciate that. I was speaking to one of my mates at work today who is an Arsenal fan. And I said to him, he said to me, listen, United should have won yesterday. United should have got the 3 points. And ultimately, I said to him as well, I said, yeah, but the other way to look at it is, what you've got to remember is, I know it's only the first game of the season, but former champions are, you win while playing badly. So you can take positives from you know, you've gone to Old Trafford, you've got 3 points, and you've not played well. So that's massive, you know? So for you boys, it is what it is. My worry is, my slight worry is, and I hope this doesn't happen like this, but my triple viewing for the win, love it, mate. I didn't care with the result. I wanted to see an improvement, and by God, oh mate, yeah. So there's a massive improvement. But what I'm scared of, Paul, and what I don't want to happen is I don't want to see. We need to go to Craven Cottage, and we need to smash them, and then we need to smash Burnley at Old Trafford, and we need to, you know, like smash them 2-3-0. What I'm scared of is us getting into this thing of, oh, United are playing great football there, but churning out draws, churning out losses, not winning football matches. I don't want that to become a thing. Do you know what I mean? So like yesterday we were all like, oh yeah, we played incredible against Arsenal, it was great. But we didn't put the ball in the back of the net. I know it was first game of the season. We didn't put the ball in the back of the net. We didn't win the match. We lost 3 points. So I don't want to get into that mindset of thinking, right, well, that's okay, we're playing well, but we're not winning matches. You know, that's my only. I wonder if I can go across the lava. I'm gonna try it. Oh, I can. That's my only slight apprehension, that I don't want us to get into that mindset. Oh my god, I'm absolutely flying here, by the way, in terms of... Oh, of course. Blue Shell City. I'll catch up with the chat in a minute, alright, boys? I need to put some points on the board, because so far I've had 2 races and I've lost points, and we don't want that at all, you know? I'm gonna try something here. I don't think this is a good idea. Can I jump this? Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, I shouldn't have done that though. I've had a stinker here. Stinker, boys. I've got no queens. This is not good. Considering we're about to go into the last lap, to having no... This feels rapid, by the way. Have they like tweaked the speeds? This feels like it's like 200cc. Is 200cc back? Or is it just them 2 bends? It seems to go so fast on them 2 bends. I need like a bullet here. Or, boys, am I intentionally sandbagging? You know what sandbagging is? Where you hang at the back to get all the best results, and then on the last lap you just fly from back to front. I'll be honest, I'm definitely not doing that, because I ain't good enough to do that. But we are 7th. We need to pick up a few places. Come on, give us a bullet. Let me see if I'm going to go across this lava. Can I get that? I'll take that. That wasn't bad. I'm going to go around this lava here. Decent. Right. 1 box. I want to go on the bottom one. Give me something good. 3 red shells. That is not bad to take onto the last bend, to be fair. That'll do. I'll keep that 2nd position, boys. Go on, then. That's massive for us. Come on. Not of all, but I'm fed up people are moaning about us we won. I don't think there was anything to moan about. I personally don't think that was a penalty. But the more you slow it down, the more that you watch it, the more that you analyse it, it does look like a penalty. But I don't think we can be giving full penalties for stuff like that. I don't think it was at all. Kuna's put his body in. He's gone to stop the football. And yes, I think it was Saliba. He's put his leg across him. But it's just a tangle. It's just a tangle of legs. That's why I don't think that was a penalty. We won't play worse all season. It was a honking first half. You need a CDM. Casemiro can't play. Yeah, Casemiro. I think I texted you off, and I text one of my friends as well. Casemiro looked like he was running with a parachute on his back, and it's not because he hasn't got the the skills. It's not that he hasn't got. He's just getting old. Is the simple answer to that. Bugatti looks awful. For all the talk about our point, Gyökeres was. Sesko was just as bad. João Pedro was worse. Gyökeres came with a Haaland hype though. I think with the Gyökeres one, I was talking about this before you 2 guys came in. I think Arteta should have been maybe a little bit more box clever there, and a little bit more start Havertz, bring him on at half time, bring him on at 40-50 minutes. Don't start him at Old Trafford. If it was a home game, fair enough, but don't start him at Old Trafford. Don't put your striker in that position where if he has a bit of an off on, which he did do yesterday, like you say, he wasn't good yesterday, but he's not played, and he played 70 minutes. Bring him on and let him have 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something. If he has an off on there, no one's going to say anything about it. I think Keane hit the nail on the head. Our keepers were too timid. They need to command the box like Greg used to, flapping the crosses. Hey lads, I'm coming for it. Clear. Yeah, exactly. He was right there. He does. But a bit like De Gea at first. De Gea used to be soft as anything, didn't he? De Gea used to be terrible. He'd come in and then he got better. They didn't create a single chance. They played well, but they're missing something. That moment when Kuna ran past the whole team. Not Sesko. I think if so I was talking about this as well. I think if Sesko had been here a little bit earlier, or we had a proper number 9 in there, I think we would have scored 2 or 3 goals yesterday. That right hand side, and even Dorgu down the left, that overlap that we had, and the balls that were going across the box and on the pen spot, that there was no striker in there to knock that in. I feel like if we'd have had a number 9 there, I think we would have picked up someone sniffing out a chance. I think we would have picked out a couple of goals there. But it is what it is. It's all hindsight, isn't it? It's all hindsight. You get, like I say, you guys didn't play great, but you got 3 points. Old Trafford's done for the season. You move on, you know? For us, as long as we go to Craven Cottage next Sunday at R4 and we turn a result out, like a good result, because we ultimately always do struggle at we always struggle at Craven Cottage. We struggle at Craven Cottage. That's one of our pitfalls, one of our downfalls. The bot is back, by the way. Love it. Hey Jasper, welcome into the stream on YouTube. Nice to see you. How are you? I'm very good this evening. What was surprised me to see Mount, he did very well. Mate, Mount's a good player. I've said this to you guys, and I've said this to a couple of my best pals as well. I think the problem with Mount was we signed him and we spent a lot of money on him on a time that we didn't need Mason Mount. We should have been spending our money elsewhere and more sensible. I think Mason Mount's a brilliant footballer, and I think there is a space for him in this Ruben Amorim team. I don't know if it's a starting position or not once, obviously, Sesko's there, but he has got his place in this team. His work rate, his desire, he's a clever footballer, and he actually linked up really well with like Mbeumo and Cooney yesterday. You know, so I do think there is a place for him. Whether it's a starting 11, I don't think so. And I don't know if Amorim showed Arsenal a little bit too much respect yesterday, in a sense of why start with Dalot? Why start with who else did I think should have started? There's a couple that I thought, why have they started? Why has he done that? Because they've not played all pre-season. Who was I thinking? Sure, yeah. Why not start with Heaven? Put Heaven in. He's been quality in pre-season. Heaven, Ahmad. Why not start with him? Possibly showing a little bit too much respect to Arsenal, you know? No keeper's going to be worse at crosses than David James. Onana's terrible, to be fair. That was Eric Ten Hag for us, though, wasn't it? Eric Ten Hag there shafted us. By the way, this 10k rating's going to be so hard for me to get to. Doesn't help Casemiro and Bruno was running around like madmen, leaving him alone. That's why we need a CDM, though, Fairy King, in there. A bit like, as daft as it sounds, a bit like a N'Golo Kante. Someone that gets around the pitch, that's got an engine that doesn't stop running, wins the tackle, plays a little pass, gives it to the guy next to him. You know? That's what we need. Casemiro, you probably could do that 10 years ago. Can't do that now, he's too old. Stop putting balls in after Sesko came on, which was funny. Third win in 18 years, is that all it is? Considering Sesko's 6'4" with insane vertical, the fact that we stopped putting crosses is mind-blowing. Don't forget, though, he's not even had a full week training with the team, with the lads. It's you know, he's new to it. So it's going to take time. For what they put out yesterday and what they put in, I was very happy. You know, it would be classic United to play well against us, go to Fulham and play like rubbish. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem. For me, the big thing is the last season you could have made so much money betting on Man United getting beat on a Sunday, because we played on a Thursday night in Europe. And then we played on Sunday, and we was terrible on the Sunday because we was knackered. We haven't got that problem this year. I'd be over the moon with 6th and 7th, definitely. When are you going to play Battlefield 6? Because I've got to go to school. Jasper, it's shut now. The beta's shut again. When is chat? When does the beta open again? Or is that it now for Battlefield? Until release. October 10th, the next one. Is that release date? I don't think we didn't get all the maps, did we? Or was that all the maps? Because I felt like I only played 4 or 5 maps. October 10th, the next time it's coming out. I love the music in this race. I don't know why. It's a toe tapper. This golden bopper is like one of the best in the game. Oh, that was a great... Oh, no. Oh, yes, got away with it. Get on that bar. Love it. Second position. Do you know what I need to pick up here, though, boys? Coins. Coins are what are hurting me. About 2 or 3. That bend, every time I try and drift to the right on that bend, I just mess it up and then I lose so much speed in time. Wonder if I can get this guy when he comes out of rainbow form, or is he going to zoom off? I think he's going to zoom in. I feel like at this point, we just green shell. Love that. We're going to be in a decent... I don't want to use the sound box just yet, though. I want to hold it. Oh, I might have to now, though. Come on. See if we can get a... Come on. Bosh. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that. Just because I think we're coming up to like the last couple of bends here now. Is this the end here? Come on, we've got a sound box again. Watch this, right? My right turn never goes right here. It went right. Oh, Paul, you're an idiot. Didn't go right. I'm going to use sound box. Oh, I've messed up massively. I'm a silly sausage. I'm going to throw 3 greens. I've had an absolute nightmare there, by the way. I need something good out of these 2 bends. I'm going to have to save this one for this last bend, and hopefully I can rob a place or 2. What did I get there? That was terrible, that. 7th. Deserved to lose points there, you know, because I was in a really, really good position. It was a decent performance, just without any end products. One more summer. Oh, minus again. Terrible. One more summer to fix it, then it's top 4. The problem is, you replace Casemiro, Bruno will still be an issue if he keeps running around a position like that. I think last season was a fluke. Well, last season we needed that to happen. I was so bad at Battlefield the other night, I got told I should never play it again. Maybe not seen my clips that we've been putting on TikTok. Can't hit fresh air with it. I think we had like 6 maps. This Leeds game's pretty bad. What is it? It's Leeds Everton. What's the score? We had 4. Can't wait to for the 3rd Operation Firestorm. Yeah, I was going to say there's a couple of maps from Battlefield 3, isn't there? Just realised from me falling down the stairs that was karma. I told one of my teammates in the club, so I hope he falls down the stairs. An hour later, I fell down the stairs. Got to be more careful, mate. You got to be more careful. There's also a Cairo map with pyramids in the background. That'd be cool. I think I wasn't that optimistic for content this year, like in terms of like games coming out. But when you think about it, I know many people aren't going to say it, like many people won't like this, but next week we've got Gears of War released on everything, on like PlayStation, PC, Xbox, all that jazz. So that'll be good fun to play. We've got is it Ark Raiders? Is it? That's coming out towards the end of the year. We've got FC26. We've got Battlefield 6. There is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow for a new Kirby Air Riders game. That I'm looking forward to watching that. I'm not too sure what time the Nintendo Direct is on at, but does anyone remember playing Kirby Air Riders back in the day? Battlefield 2042 gave me PSD for the desert maps. Played 2 games of 2042 and it wasn't for me. Oh yeah, there is a new Pokemon game. Actually, I need to speak to Emily about that. They're releasing a new Pokemon game, aren't they? But they're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2. Like, you know, like they released Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart. They're doing it with the new Nintendo game. So I need to have a conversation with Emily to find out if Charlie's asking Santa Claus for a Nintendo Switch 2. No, but it's the same price as buying the console, pretty much. No, that's what I mean. You link the 2 consoles together. So any game that I've got on the Switch 2, he would be able to play on his Switch 2. So if you got that bundle with it involved, I'd also get it. So we could ask Santa to bring me and Charlie Pokemon. Well, the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be about, I think it'll be like $430. Well, that's how much mine was, wasn't it? I know mine was a bit more because I got a memory card as well, didn't I? Come on. Well, it's not that it was, babe. It's that Santa. Not right now, I'm in the middle of a Mario Kart race, but you can get my phone if you want to know the one that's on Amazon Prime. I don't know. I think yours is a 16 probably or something. Yeah, of course it will. Oh, shit, I've gone off the map. Is anybody in the chat, I'm going to keep asking this just because I'm a little bit paranoid. Anybody in the chat watching on mobile telephone right now? I was going to buy it. You. Because you wanted a board game, I was going to buy it. They do, it's called Swiftopoly. But it's only in Costco in America. So then I was looking on Etsy. You wanted to do a board game now, so I was going to buy it. I'm on my phone. Are you watching on Wi-Fi, Jasper, or are you watching on like 4G? People are going to be making maps with that portal mode. What we're talking about there? Legends to A to Z. Yeah, that's what it's called, Legends A to Z. But I think it comes out. Emily's got my phone at the minute, so I'll have to look when it comes out. I'm on Wi-Fi, but it works okay. No buffering or anything. I'm on the phone. Hey, Disclosure's in the chat. How are you, mate? Hey, congrats on the sub, by the way. You got gifted a subscription to the channel. I think it was off Ben, but you left it. I think you can. I think it tells you at the top. It was either Ben, Paul, or Waffle. You got yourself an old gifted sub to the channel, my friend. I hope you well. Hope you're good. Kind of jealous of the Pokemon numbers, yet they put no effort in. I don't get how Pokemon games look so bad and literally the biggest money-making game. Mate, Pokemon's class. I'm 36 years old and Pokemon's unbelievable. I can't wait to. Oh, yes, Rainbow Road. I can't wait till Charlie gets old enough to like get involved in Pokemon. You know. Ben's the actual footballer watching from Spurs. Just watching the game and Leeds are looking good. Dirty Leeds. Dirty Leeds. She's talking about a phone screen, by the way, lads. I think that's 6.3. Still going down. I think it's 6.3. Just click at the bottom and just click buy now. And it should come tomorrow. It'll be mine. Should I need 5445 or something? And the last 4 digits. I need that back. Can't reach over there. Sod. Thank you. Right, fellas, we need to lock in here because I actually want to try and get somewhere near a 10k rating this week. This week. It's going to be such a tough ask, by the way, because we're in these smaller lobbies. I could do with getting in like full lobbies because we just lose too many points, you know. GTA 6 definitely getting another delay. Surely not. They've set the release date, haven't they? It's been set and released, GTA, hasn't it? That's going to be, I think, the biggest game. Like, well, obviously it goes without saying, doesn't it? That's going to be the biggest game, I think, ever. I feel like GTA 6 might be the first game that actually has like people having like, you know, real jobs in it. Like they get paid to play it. I reckon it's going to have like some sort of cryptocurrency in it or something like that. You can legitimately earn a wage. Brilliant. Jesus. I'm definitely getting taken. Oh my god, what is going on here? The graphics are pure rubbish. Zelda and even Mario Kart looks miles better. I do need to have a play for a Zelda at some point, you know. I've got Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I have played a little bit, but I've never finished Breath of the Wild. And I've got Tears of the Kingdom, which both got an upgrade for the Nintendo. Oh, what? I think I finished second there. Should have finished first. Both Zelda games got a free upgrade on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I haven't played any of them. And that's something I definitely need to do. You know. GTA 6 on its way is kind of excited for it. We're a long way out from GTA 6 RP, which is, so will they not have? Will GTA 6 not come out with the role playing already like on it, or not? You know, or does that come later on? The game looks like they look like games from 2010. I'm expecting September 2026. They've postponed the official date twice. I want to sell my PS5, but I want to play GTA. I don't think they'll do it again. Leaks say it's going to cost about £100. That doesn't shock me. It's gonna some years you're gonna need. I'm gonna get it on Xbox. You're gonna need an absolute monster of a rig to play on PC. Didn't RuneScape already do that basically with gold? I don't know, possibly. Oh, look at that! The bot's back. Stream Elements. Show your love by pressing the follow button. Love it. I don't know how I brought it back, but it's here and it's back and we're good to go. I'll check if we can play Battlefield 6. October, that my friend. October. Got a few months. It's not. It's normally third party program. Are they not adding it in? A Rockstar. Surely Rockstar are looking of it and thinking this. Yeah, 5M. That's what it called. JC 5M's like humongous in the world. Surely they're looking at it and thinking we should have our own version of this. It won't come out on PC straight away because Rockstar are daft and allergic to money. I was having a look the other day. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at actually. Now Emily's giving me my phone back. Let's have a look. What's it called? Pokemon A to Z release date. So the Pokemon's Legend is scheduled for a release date of October 16th, both on Switch and Switch 2. I might just have to buy it on Switch 2. That'd be a good stream, won't it, boys? It's been a thing since GTA San Andreas. They've never made their own. I know, I didn't know that. Hey, Sizzling's on YouTube. Sizzling, come and say hello on Twitch, mate. Or you can stay on. You can stay on there if you want. It's up to you. We're live on Twitch, mate, at the same time. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. To be honest, though, boys, I think I'm gonna can the Kick thing, just because. Literally, the only thing that you ever get in is like a message saying, "Are you tired of streaming to one viewer?" That's all you get. Or no, it's a bot. It's a bot basically because you're a new account and they're trying to get you to like buy viewers. Or if you don't get that, you get someone coming in going, "Hiya, I'm a graphics designer. Could I interest you in buying a graphics package? It will really set your stream off and set you apart from all the rest." Will it now? All right, well thanks for the offer. That's literally all you get. Emily thought someone was taking the piss out of you then. Yeah, she did. You know when Twitch was having like a meltdown the other day, fellas, where like basically kept disconnecting everyone from the chat? I told her, Emily was sat next to me, I told Emily was doing it and she had a look at it and she was like, "No, you've just got one viewer." Started taking the piss out of me. I thought, yeah, thanks for the support. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be your biggest support, your wife. No, you've got one viewer, you're shit. That's basically what she said. I need to get a little bit drafty. There we go. Oh, yes. Hello. We'll have your gold coins. Thank you so much. Workblocks Twitch, sadly. Oh, mate, my Workblocks Twitch. It's a nightmare, isn't it? I always want to click on it and see if I can make some clips and that, but yeah, they block it. But yeah, YouTube's well, at least you can watch on YouTube. Wait, where are you? Where are you at work? Boys, Mr. Sizzling Bacon's in the YouTube chat right now. So I wait to see if the multi chat was working. We'd be laughing at it. We could all chat along still, but people don't like you sharing. It's a shame, isn't it? I refuse to pay that much money. 600 bucks is obviously 600 bucks for what? For Switch 2. Yeah, it's because Trump's made Trump's ramped up the tariffs, hasn't he? Well, that's not fair, man. Paul's won this. Jasper, what you got to remember, mate, is it is Mario Kart, and this ain't over till it's over. You know? Still got the last lap. Come on, boys. Let's lock in. Let me back in this. Do some tricks. Do some tricking. Bish, bash, bosh. I wanted a double box there. I didn't want a singular box. I wanted a double box. Come on. I'm driving for my life here, by the way, and I can't even catch him. Double box. Come on, give me something good out these doubles. We're coming up to the finish here. Come on. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Come on. Come on then. One more. One more. One more. Did I get anyone? Or did I finish fourth? I'll take a fourth, boys. That ain't bad. That's got to get us some. Got to get us a few more points, you know. I'm buzzing at the bot spot, by the way. If you are brand new, say hello, say what's up. And the bot is now working. And like the bot says, it is free to follow on anywhere. It's free to follow. It's free to subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, please say hello. Hit the follow button, all right? Trump pumped up the tariffs to increase the production made in the US, then realised that all the parts they assemble in the US are made in China. He did it to Apple, didn't he? He did it to Apple. So I have to make sure I get this right. But I'm sure, obviously, he said to Apple that he wants it made in America, and a lot of the stuff was made in China. So he ramped up. Well, he said, we'll put the tariffs up. Then they moved all the production, I think this is correct, from China to India. And then he increased it again because they weren't bringing it back to the US, and then they've had to bring it back to the US. I'm exploring on Grounded 2 full right on top of the wolf spider. Yeah, that thing's horrible, that big wolf spider. I do not like that. I got told at work to go back to my own country. Well, that's not very nice, is it? I think they reached a settlement with Apple. So now, like, I can't remember how much is now made, but it was the other day, wasn't it? They reached like a big settlement, and then Trump was like, "Yeah, you're free to go." Do us a favour. Next race, just grab us a couple of clips, waffle, just because I want to see if the quality of the webcam's different or not. Even if we don't use it or don't put it up. If we can do, please. That would be very, very appreciative. So it would. Right, what did I start the night on? 7,593 rating is what we started the night on. I need to try and get somewhere near to this 8k before the end of the night. I need to get, and the good thing is this is, I mean, it's going to be more anarchy because there's more people coming in. But we're filling up, aren't we? Abandoning from the store. Are you enjoying your life over in the US of A? Marsh, with the missus? Oh, come on, Paul. Come on it. I meant to say come off it. Thought I'd try and take anyone else coming in behind there, take them out of us. The boost you get off from being behind like other people is insane, by the way. It's such a good thing to do. It's like getting a mushroom when you ain't got one. Can I hit them? Come on. Ready on the turn. Bosh! Get in. Smashed it. Get that. That was a nice little clip there. Get that. Kobe. In fact, you can't really shout out for that. It's more like Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if you could jump over a red shell. That's something that I need. Go on. Come on. Come on, Mario. We're getting your slipstream. This happened to me last time, though. Jasper, don't you say we're going to win this match, because I'm technically blaming you for me losing last time. Come on, boys. Come on. We could do with some nice. The problem is, look, look in the bottom left corner. I've got 6 queens, and there's a total of 20. Oh, here we go. Brilliant. Let's fall free behind us. Hopefully a green shell hits someone coming around the bend. But I expect to see. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen there. And we pick up 2 box. They're having a little scrap. Give me some 3 red shells. He's nice, you know, by the way. Once he comes out of ghost mode, he's getting it with a red shell. Oh, it's the final bend. Just came out. I'll take a second place. I'll absolutely take a second place. Did you mod someone, Paul? What, on YouTube? I didn't know you could have mods on YouTube. When he's tight, mental health's taking a turn, but waking up next to your missus every day is nice. Hey, let's go. Got diagnosed. Do I feel the same? Yeah, I feel the same, chat. I got diagnosed with BPD and schizoaffective disorder, but I'm medicated now, so it's not. What's BPD, if you don't mind me asking? You can mod people on YouTube. That might be it, man. You might have nailed that. If you got that right, I'll gift you a sub. You can mod people on YouTube. Ah, well, listen, mate. You are my... Well, actually, I think I had two viewers on YouTube, so between yourselves, I'm sure you can fight it out. I didn't say that he was going to win, I know. Borderline personality disorder. Oh, I learn something every day. Well, at least you've got, like, diagnosis and help, mate. You know? Waffle, thanks for grabbing them clips. Do they look... Let me have a quick look while we're in the midst of battle. So let me have a look at these clips, see if they look any better. Hey, have you seen that, boys? We've unlocked an emote for that hype train before. Did anyone else get that emote? Chat. We've unlocked a new doggy emote. Paul, do you think you're going to win? I always think I'm going to win, mate. Otherwise, there's no point in playing the game. Create a dashboard. Yeah, I unlocked a doggy emote from the hype train before. I did. Are you sure? I hope so. It still doesn't look... It still looks distorted, the webcam. The gameplay looks miles better. The webcam looks terrible. And I don't know why. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around that. Shit. I think Twitch does it on purpose. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I need to... I might need to look at... I don't want to run TikTok Studio and OBS Studio along together because I think it'll be too much. It looks good on my end. No, it looks good live. It looks fantastic live, but I've been like grabbing clips and stuff from the stream. Whenever we get the clips, the webcam always looks like... It looks like I'm streaming on. It actually looks, but the clips actually look better when I was streaming with my webcam camera, rather than the DSLR. So I don't know. It might be worth going back to the webcam on the laptop. Maybe, I don't know. The webcam looks poor for me as well. It's where you find out he's watching on 320p. Yeah, we can never ask Fairy King because it took him 10 years to realise that he was like watching on bloody 3G or something like that. And we were asking him, and he was the only one that was getting a delay. So we don't ask Fairy King for stream advice anymore. Oh, come on, bro. Should have saved that. I should have saved that. This is the final bend. I've done a really bad, silly thing there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, never. That's nasty. 6. Does the webcam look poor, like in stream? I think it looks alright on stream. That's a poor finish for me. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, what? I think the webcam looks class. It's alright in the stream. It's alright in the stream. It's terrible in the clips for some reason. But it might be because... Do you know what it might be? Because you can go into an edit thing where you stack it and then you can pick like a certain part of the stream. I feel like when you do it like that, it pixelates it. I feel like it doesn't do it very well. Paul, you had one job. I know. Tell me about it, Jasper. What was me? Oh, it didn't tell me. Didn't tell me right. Oh, what have I done there? Picture mode. I don't want a picture. Yeah, stop taking pictures. I tell you what, boys. These races are coming thick and fast. At least he didn't set fire to his eyebrows this time. When me? Did I set fire to my eyebrows? When did I do that? Remember that happened to me when a distribution board set on fire. If you don't win the next race, I'll go crazy. I'll try my best. I swear it was you. I don't think I did it on stream. I did it at work once. Accidentally. Came on the stream and you had little black marks. No, I don't think that was me. I did once end up getting engulfed in flames by another distribution board. Emily's asking me to tell you what we call ourselves instead of electricians. So we're called Power Rangers. Hi. That's what we are. Power Rangers. And then when I get old, I'll be a Jurassic Spark. That's what we call Dave. Dave's like on 3-day weeks now because he's nearly retired. He's called the Jurassic Spark. Are you the pink Power Ranger? I'll be whichever Power Ranger you want me to be, boys. We're just the best trade, that's all it is, you know? One more lap. Last lap. Need to try and get a red mushroom and save the red mushroom for that last bend because you can literally cut out that whole last bend and it'll save you so much time. I'm in 5th position. I need a red mushroom and if I get one I'm saving it. Got three. That's major, boys. We're saving that. We're going to save it and we're going to see what we can do here. Where are we? We're going to go for this little shortcut. We're going to trick it, fly around, boost, hopefully retain the red. I think that's a 3rd place finish. Decent, we'll take that, boys. Absolutely take that. So, Paul, I've been searching and there's a lad with quite a bit of views and 30k followers who's got multi-chat on. I just don't want to get myself banned, Waffle, you know? I mean, it's dead easy for me to turn on. It's just literally like that, and it's there. So, like, you can see Jasper talking and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just don't want to get myself in any trouble, you know, going into FIFA. You know? So, I don't know. I watch a few channels with multi-chat and most of them are... It's not that, it's against Twitch TOS, so they could literally... My worry is that we've done this for, like, stupid amount, like, a long time now. And they could just, ban you and say, you broke TOS. You're allowed to... Yeah, you're definitely allowed to multi-stream, but the chat is questionable. So I'm going to turn it off, because I don't want to get myself in trouble. But it is there, you know? Don't want to get myself in trouble. So yeah, it's against TOS, but so basically, I get it. The reason it's against TOS is because they don't want somebody from, say, like Kick, or somebody from, say, from Twitch or TikTok or YouTube. They don't want them saying something that's shown on their platform that you know, that they're not showing. Hey, JJP Mags, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome in, boys. Make sure we be welcoming to the new viewers. You a Mario Kart player, or have you come across the stream? Welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so they're not responsible for what people say on other channels and stuff like that. So I think that's what they're worried about. Also, they're probably slightly worried about you taking viewers to other platforms. But I've obviously, in my opinion, I think if the chat's on, the multi-stream's on, and you can see like, say, someone chatting on YouTube, someone chatting on TikTok, Twitch, etc, etc, etc. As long as you can respond to them and see it in the chat, and you can have that conversation, I don't think you're gonna I don't think it's going to take you away from the platform. I think when someone's like, say for instance now when I'm multi-streaming, I think if I've got like, say for instance I had one viewer on YouTube or whatever, and then the chat's moving in Twitch like it is now, if it was me and I was sat there, or say it was the other way around, say I had 15 people watching on YouTube and one person watching on Twitch. If it was me and I had the streamer like waffling away and talking away, I'd be like, right, well, I'm going to go to YouTube and like find out what's being chatted about, what's going on. But if there was a multi-chat, I'd probably stay on Twitch. I'd probably stay where I am. Because I'm involved in the conversation. I don't feel like I'm missing out. You know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from, boys? I think if you don't show the badges from your stream we found, how can they even know? I suppose they can go for it and check. Or you know, I don't know. I just think, Woff, we're a month away from FC 26, and I am actually looking forward to. I'm actually looking forward to streaming FIFA this year. Don't want to do anything that'll smash the channel into a bad, you know, like a bad way, you know. You know. I used to be Mag, but hey, Maggers, welcome in, brother. So you got a new account then? You got a new Twitch account. Welcome back in, mate. It's good to see you. Oh, we've got a new follower on Kick as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in over on Kick. If you're wondering who I'm chatting to, we are currently live on all different platforms. We're live on Twitch, which is predominantly my main channel, and YouTube and Kick. So for anyone that's hit the follow button on any of those platforms or the subscribe button, it means a lot. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm good at Mario Kart. Have you got the new Mario Kart? Have you got a Nintendo Switch 2, or are you still playing Mario Kart 8? Is this the finish line? Come on. Oh, never. I just got red shelled. Oh. That's a good little clip to get, because I just got smoked on the line. I've lost so many points there, by the way. Someone was throwing a shell back. Oh my god, minus 68 points. 7,600. What did we start on the night? 7,593. We've gained 7 points, by the way, and I'm trying to get to 10k before the end of the week. FC 26 is going to be a different game. Casuals is going to be in for a shock. We always say this, though, you know. We always say this. Everton are playing Dewsbury Hall as a 10, while Leeds are playing 2 6s and 1 8. Says everything about it. Is it that bad? I hope we're having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. Thank you for the follow over on Kick. I don't see any reason why we can't win all the titles. This team is ready to win. How have you been playing? You know what, mate? I told you. Rashford, he'll have a few good games. He'll fill your waffle. He'll suck you in, and then he'll go off the gas, mate. I'm telling you, absolutely off the gas. I can get Mario Kart 8 on my Xbox, I think. No, Mario Kart is only on Nintendo. But only on Nintendo. Rashford's already fed up with Waffle's already fed up with Rashford. I'm sure he'll bounce back like everything under Flick, but he's awful. I didn't realise how hard all the gold cards on Grounded 2 is going to be. So how do you collect a gold card on Grounded 2? Explain it to me. So, yeah, Magpie, obviously welcome back in. I'm glad you decided to follow the channel again on your new account. For anyone that is a returnee of the channel, and you're not too sure of my times yet and where we're streaming, it is my top pinned stream, but obviously Discord's back open and we're streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 p.m. UK time till 11 p.m. UK time. So and we've been on that now. Are we about 3 weeks in? And I've actually not missed a stream yet. In fact, I've even thrown a bonus stream in, you know. So yeah, we are taking it serious and we're uploading clips onto YouTube, TikTok. I think I put a little video out yesterday and I said, boys, it was just short of, right? I wish I'd have listened to, like, Book told me, Bateson told me, like, so many people told me years ago. Even if you cut a day down, because I was streaming 6-7 days a week, wasn't I? Cut a day down of streaming, work on other platforms at the same time. No, I'm not doing it. Just a live stream. Twitch. Last week, or the last couple of weeks, well, no, yeah, just the last 7 days. So last week, I was just literally uploading 1 clip per day from the stream that we'd got, like, tonight or other nights that we're streaming. It takes me 30 seconds to do in the daytime. I would personally like the quality to be, you know, a lot better. But when we was in the beer garden yesterday and I sat down and worked out, like, the analytics, and we'd had just short of 16,000 additional views, you know, which is mental from just grabbing clips. I know that won't sound a lot to some people, but 16,000 in a week of views, because I tried to sum it up on a TikTok that I actually made. And this is, if anyone's, like, aspiring to be a content creator or wants to be a content creator, I stream 3 hours. This is just me, but I stream 3 hours a day, right? So I go live at 8 o'clock and I go off the website at 11 o'clock. That's it. Till the next day at 8 o'clock. I'm not live anywhere. I'm not creating content. Yeah, I might be putting a tweet out or something like that, but I haven't got any content anywhere if I'm not on any other platforms. You can only generate followers and only generate growth whilst you're alive. Putting clips on YouTube or, you know, TikTok, they're there 24/7. 24 hours a day they're there, and I'm about to finish the worst I've ever finished, by the way. So they can generate follows at any point in the day, any time of the day. So, you know, it's really is worth doing, boys, honestly. Rafinha is literally continuing where he left off. It's a crazy turnaround. Rashford's got some of the best PR considering how bad he's been. I peeped all the bugs, so I need to get rid of them, but it's a 1% chance. What? So what do you do? You peep. So you either get them from peeping bugs or taking them out, but you need it for a mutation. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could get, like, a gold card. Are you not supposed to put trophies up of in your, like, house, Marsh, to get better chance of getting rare drops? By the way, everyone can clip. Yeah, boys, anybody can grab clips from me, by the way. And you actually get like a little trophy if yours is the most viewed clip, you know. Why haven't you upgraded your channel? Is there a reason? It means there's no decorations, logo, banner, overlay. Because I don't really stream on Kick, to be honest. I created a Kick channel last week ago. I have got full graphics on my Twitch channel. I just haven't transferred them across yet, is the honest answer. I'm only just firing up the stream on Kick over these last couple of weeks just to see if it's worth streaming on Kick as well. Leeds have got no quality going forwards. They should get Solomon back. Book is also back streaming. I'm excited for it. Every time you go live, I don't miss your stream. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Yeah. So Book's never gone away. Book's streaming on TikTok. For you guys that don't know, he streams every day on TikTok live. But he's in sort of the same position of what, like, for me, I'd love to be on TikTok now. But you have TikTok, for some reason, they don't give out a stream key and they don't give out a stream URL, so you can't add it into OBS and go, like, at the minute I'm using OBS and I'm live on 3 platforms on OBS because it seems like because TikTok have created their own studio, like, streaming app, they don't want to give out a key or without joining an agency or a stream URL, so it makes it tough. You'd have to run 2 programs. You'd have to run the Twitch or OBS for Twitch, and then you'd have to run what am I thinking about? You'd have to run TikTok Live Studio, but apparently TikTok Live Studio really like hammers your computer, like uses a lot of resources. So to be able to run, you know, both of them tough ask. You know? Which is a shame, because ultimately I personally think the best platform right now is, like, for exposure and for growth, is TikTok. And it's massive, but I think it will fade away eventually. So, like, you want to be riding that wave now, you know? So anyway, to go back to Buck is streaming on TikTok, and then he does his last hour or so on Twitch, I think. So then he just turns off his TikTok and goes onto Twitch for the last hour as well. And I don't think Buck's. I was speaking to him the other day. I don't think Buck's going to go back to FIFA. You know, I think he's really enjoying what he's doing with his GTA RP, and I don't think he's too fussed about going to FIFA. So, you know, good on him. Every credit for having the bottle to, you know, to change it up and to try something new. And he's stuck with it, and it's working for him. And obviously, that must have been tougher for him to do, like, rather than for me to do, because I just stream for a hobby. Like, I've still got a full-time job. It's his full-time job for him to take that, like, risk whilst it's his job. Like, take some bottle that. So, you know, every credit to him, and I hope it keeps working for him. I've known the lad for, Jesus, fucking years now, nearly 9 years. I think I've known Buck for now, if not longer. I thought that was the last, like, little stretch. Then I thought I've got a right good little. I thought I got a right good little boost then through there. I knew he had 3 reds. That was so unlucky, because I think this is now the last bend, right? I know we've got a couple more yet. I'll catch up with the chat in a minute, boys. Okay. We've got a bend. This bend coming up here. You probably get a few more of them. Let's get the ghost one. That's massive, that ghost one for us at the minute, by the way. Hopefully he runs into the bomb. Come on. Oh, never. Come on. I need a good box here, you know. I need a good box. Back into 9th position. I've lived in this 9th position. Come on. Oh, that's probably the worst thing that I could have got, in all honesty. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, I've just been absolutely destroyed on the final hill, and I've finished bottom. Oh, Mario. I'm changing this character. I'm not getting on with the Ladybug. 80 points. Oh, my God. I'm so far down from where we started, boys. This has been an absolutely atrocious. Dan, thank you for the follow on Kick. I appreciate it. Hey, that's 2 new followers on Kick. Let's go. TikTok will become even bigger once they have their US rebrand. Switch to Wario or Waluigi. Let's go for Wario then. I like it. Where is he? Let's go Wario. Which Wario character is the best? Should we go for? We'll go for Pirate Wario. In that buggy though. Thoughts on the Grealish move? I think it's a really good move for Jack Grealish. I think it's a clever move for him. I was speaking to a couple of Everton fans, and they were obviously saying, I don't know why he's coming. Like, is he just coming for a piss up? And then I said to him, don't forget, it's a World Cup year. He wants to play football. It's probably the last chance of him going to a World Cup. He's 29 years old. So they were like, and they'd not thought about that. So I think he's going to have a really good season for Everton. Has he played tonight? Do you know what would be hilarious? You and Wes playing GTA RP, probably playing some British gangsters. If me and Wes streamed on GTA RP, he would get my account banned quicker than you could ever imagine. I don't think there's a time when that lad's not had a communications ban on Xbox, because he just can't. He just argues with everyone. Have you modded someone on YouTube? Nah, I'm not really. I don't really need any moderators on YouTube or Kick at the minute currently, because like I say, I've literally just started out on both of them. Those two are the meta apparently. It's always Yoshi for me. He's still on the bench, Grealish, so they've not brought him on yet. I love football, don't we all? What team do you follow, Jasper? I know we only saw 20 minutes of Sesko. What did everyone think? I liked him. I don't think he really got into the game. He obviously had a couple of little duels that he won, and he's only been there for a few days, but I did like the look of him. In terms of, I like his physique and the way that but yeah, you didn't really see him enough to. I think he'll start at Craven Cottage. Another week under his belt. I think you'll see him start at Craven Cottage. My worry is that Amarin will do the same 11 because they played well in the first half, and I don't want that to be a thing. Although I don't think Mason Mount deserves to get dropped. In all honesty, I thought he played well, But you've got to play your striker. You've got to play your number 9, and he's occupying that position at the minute. So competition for places is never a bad thing at a football club, but Mount needs to play in either one of them 10s where Cunha or Mbeumo are supposed to be playing. At some point you've got to start. He's your number 9. That's what you brought him in. You brought him in to score goals. You've got to start him. You've got to start him. Simple as that. No if, buts, or maybes. Terrible again. I can see Wes just walking towards someone you're looking at, and the NPC supermarket owner. Maybe, mate. He'll play on his own account. Yeah, no, but if I'm streaming it, mate, whatever he says, you know what I mean? And to be fair, I've told Wes for years, you need to get yourself a gaming PC. You need to buy a gaming laptop or something. And he's a console guy. He's a console guy because of the simplicity of it, and I can't see him getting anything else. Do you watch the NFL? I started getting into the NFL about 2 seasons ago. I think it was about 2 seasons ago. Started playing it. But I've done that thing where I pick the Chiefs on my team because they're doing well at the minute, and they're doing, like the top. Cunha and Mbeumo was quality. Yeah, they were really good, to be fair. Craig's looks like a donkey, I thought. I think that was maybe a mistake of Arteta. I don't think Arteta should have started him. I think he should have put him on the bench. I think he should have started Havertz, personally. And then maybe given him, brought him on at 60 minutes, give him half an hour. Because at least if he has 30 minutes, he doesn't do great. People are just like, oh, well, it's Old Trafford, big first game. Now, I think what's happened, unless he scores... Who've Arsenal got yet? Next, Ferry King or Jacob? Because if he plays the next game and he doesn't score again and he has a bad game, it starts to become a thing that... I mean, do you remember the thing with Sancho? You start calling him 007. Leeds next. At home. Remember that? Sancho played the first 7 games. They were calling him 007. No assists, no goals, 7 games. He's missed most of pre-season. He scored in pre-season, did he? I love how it doesn't matter... what you play, the chat is here like it's a sports pub. But yeah, well, I always think this, and I don't mind this as well because I could talk sports all day. Do you not remember when I actually did that for a while though? I was literally I tried to make every game that we played it like it was a sports game. Played golf, played football, NHL, NFL. Just didn't really work out though, did it? It didn't sort of. In my head, I was hoping it'd like be sort of like the Twitch channel would be like a Sky Sports, you know. But I am genuinely, and I'm not just saying this, I am genuinely looking forward to FC26. Like, I'd love to fall back in love with FIFA again, you know? And it is different this time, I think, because I've learned the mistakes that I made sort of streaming-wise from last time and the things that I let bother me that I had no control over and I shouldn't have let bother me, you know? So I'm going to be different in that sense. You learn, don't you? In like, I'm going to call it business because like it's something that I'd like to do. Sort of, I'd love to do this full time one day. Whether we'll ever get there, I don't know because we're already 10 years in. But if not, I'm not going to let that affect me like it did last time. You know, we went on a run of things going really, really sort of good, and then there was that. I think I tweeted about this not so long ago. Things went really, really well, and then there was like a bit of lull, and it just started getting on top of me and I just wasn't enjoying it. Not for that reason, but I just felt like I was failing, you know, at streaming. But when you look at it, it was nothing I could have done different or nothing. I probably could have stayed on FIFA, you know, rather than changing games and stuff. But yeah, we live and we learn, don't we, boys? Hopefully. Like I said to you, my thing is, I've got one goal. I want to hit 20,000 on Twitch. That's my goal. But I'm not plastering it everywhere. I'm not putting it anywhere. I don't know why. I want to hit 20,000 followers on Twitch. I'd love to hit that number. I think that's such a gigantic number. And well, I think we were at 17,200 was the highest we got. But we have lost like a lot of followers over the years from being away. And we're currently at 16,746. So we are a ways away from getting to there. But yeah, I'd love to get to 20k. That's my only goal that I've got. Golf was a bit of a snooze fest, too slow paced. I hate the cheap because they're overrated. Pro Club's next FIFA. I tell you what, boys, I think we can safely say we're not getting that. It was like you pushed for partner and burnt yourself out. I don't know. I don't know if it was that. I I think it was the partnership push went very well, and then we had cut. Do you know what I think? One of the biggest changes was. I think me and Waffle was chatting about this the other day. What a lot of people forget as well is obviously, as I've grown up and got older, we've had children, and that's one thing that changed for us. Is don't forget, I used to stream for 8 hours on a Saturday. We used to do weekend league because Emily used to work, but then obviously Emily's moved job because obviously we started a family. So I don't stream. I wasn't streaming for the full days on Saturdays. I think Book moving platforms and me not streaming on Saturdays was the really big thing as well, because obviously because I was a good friend of Book's and like really looked after me. He always used to hit me with a stream on a Saturday morning, sorry, a raid on a Saturday morning. So we'd go live on Saturday morning, and Book had always, because we're good friends, had always hit us with a raid, and he was pulling crazy numbers of like 1,000-2,000 viewers. So that was a massive, when we like took that out of it, that was massive. Then obviously Charlie was born. Yeah, exactly that. So I used to, obviously, you remember when I used to scream at the top of my voice about Rio Ferdinand, or when we thought that we packed Antoine Griezmann and it was Nzonzi. So the stream changed from that point of view, you know. So that had an effect on it. And then I stopped playing FIFA. I was blaming it on FIFA. It wasn't FIFA. Bad workman blames his tools, and that's what I was doing. I blamed the tools for it, rather than just embracing the situation and you know, still enjoying it and going from that. Because ultimately, boys, obviously, I was doing really well at streaming, and in turn, that was having a really good, financially, I was doing really well through streaming with the sponsorships that I had with Sneak and the sub count that I think 475 subs was the highest that I ever hit, which is like insane. And then obviously I had my Sneak contracts as well, and then I lost my Sneak contract. Obviously I was changing different games, the viewership did, and like you do. The honest thing is, you do I never got into streaming to make money off it, because I didn't even know you could make money off it. I got into streaming because I was injured, I'd had my ACL, and I was thinking I want to do something that, you know, like keep myself busy in the days. And then obviously I fell into streaming because I've always been into gaming. I think when I first started streaming, I was streaming Batman Arkham Asylum was the first game that I ever streamed, you know. But then, like I say, I started doing really well. I was earning like good money off it. I was at the point where I was thinking, right, I could probably do this as a career. And then it felt like, I don't want to say it felt like it slipped from my grasp because you never had it. Do you know what I mean? But I felt like the way that I carried myself and the way that I carried the stream and the effort that I put into the stream, I just expected to plod along then and start rolling into full time, and it's not. That's when you've got to work your hardest, you know. And this is me having like real talk, real honesty with you, you know. I got lost in the financial side of it, thinking, oh, my sub count's dropped by 50, 60 this month. This is fucking shit. I don't want to be sat here doing this. And it was never about that. It's never about that. It isn't about that, you know. It's about having a laugh with people, creating a place where you can come and if that stuff comes along with it, brilliant, you know. And that's me being 100% honest there and open with you, you know. And that's on me. That ain't on anyone else. That's poor from me. But we live and we learn, you know. 2.0. Could grind for it again. Listen, if it ever gets back to that point, if it ever gets to the point where me and Emily are sat down having a conversation saying, I could potentially do this as a job, what do you think? Because we obviously got like little boys to think about. Then amazing. But if it never gets to that point, but I'm sat here with 100 people watching, if I'm sat here with 10 people watching and we're all having a good laugh and we're picking up new followers, that I'm not bothered. That's what it's about, you know. Hey Ryan, good to see you, brother. Everything's great. Welcome in. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you. Grealish is about to come on. I hope he does something. Nearly falling asleep here. Oh my god, and Zonzi was great though, not Griezmann. By the way, the camera quality decreased. Don't know if you changed it. I haven't changed anything. Not changed anything at all, mate. You on auto possibly? Fakir, the bottle opener. Oh, we called him the panty dropper, didn't we? Because he used to put the ball in the stanchion every time. I think it's more chill and mature version of the stream. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing as well. We've all grown up. Like when I started streaming again 2 weeks ago, Ben came in. When we've stopped streaming, Ben was just a lad going out in the piss, having a good time. He's now got 3 kids, I think he said, and he's getting married and he's got a house. You know, maybe with the Australian audience. Yeah, I mean that's going to change as well when we obviously move to Australia time zone. See, what time is it now? It's 9:30 for us here now. It'd be like, what time would it be in Oz now? When we got Perth, 8 hours in front. Something like that. So it'd be like 4. So I'd be asleep now. But like, say I was streaming at 8 o'clock, and yeah, I streamed at 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. It'd be like for the lads in England, it'd be, depending on obviously whether we're on GMT or BST, it would be 12 o'clock, just turned the afternoon till like 3-4 o'clock. So we would hit a completely different demographic again, you know. The panty dropper, there were so many kids in there, we had to change it. Yeah, that was it. The kids that were watching that would now understand that. They didn't understand it at the time. Mummy, what does panty dropper mean? What have you been watching? FIFA? The days of Fakir and Greasy, they always learn from mistakes. Do you know what I was actually thinking? So I was thinking about FC 26 last night. I need to get used to saying that instead of FIFA. I kind of want to do this year, when we do it, my account, I think it's called a first owner, isn't it? I basically, any coins that I generate, I want to use to open packs. I don't want to use my coins to buy anyone off the transfer. I want every card that I in my team to be a pack pulled it. Bit like Pokemon packs. I have to have pulled it to play with it. And then I was thinking to myself, maybe a pack to glory, yeah, maybe, or a lap, but and as well having a restriction on drafts, so I can't do SPCs are fine, yeah, SPCs, but I think we're allowed 1 draft a week, Because then I think if not, you just every time you get 15,000 coins, you're doing a draft, aren't you? And then that becomes a draft to glory. But I want every coin to be owned or pulled by me. Maybe do some IRL stuff. That's what a lot of guys are blowing up. To be fair, I got me. So Emily bought me, Emily and the boys, because it was for Father's Day, bought me one of the DJI Mic Minis, and I used it for a little bit on this stream before I picked up a new microphone. I have started taking it out. I mean, I used it yesterday in the pub. I did feel like a bit of a willy, I'll be honest. Sat in the pub with it, drinking my pint, talking. But I suppose that like you've got to feel uncomfortable to get used to feeling comfortable, aren't you? You know. Luckily, no one came over and was like, "What the fuck are you doing, you weirdo?" Yeah, there was no one there. But sat next to a kids' play area with my kids playing on a microphone, chatting to my phone. Yeah, I might, don't I? No, I was playing on the microphone. Not playing, but I am going to do. I was speaking to Ems about this. I am going to do a. I think I've got. I don't know how many followers I've got to get to on TikTok. I want to be able to create playlists on TikTok, and I can't do it yet because I actually want to. For everyone that doesn't know and hasn't been made aware yet, we're currently in the process of. I'm in the process of doing my skilled visa, so we can move to Australia. I actually want to start making a video or like IRL videos, basically describing the process to like any other electricians that are thinking of doing it, because we've already learned like 3 or 4 tips from us doing it ourselves that I think could really like speed up the process for somebody else that it was their first time doing it. And I think that'd do pretty well if I created like a like a TikTok playlist with all the different stuff on there that we've picked up and learnt on the way so far. There's absolutely no way in God's green earth, by the way, I'm getting to 10,000. I'm just going to tell you that, but we'll keep trying. I think I'm going to base what I do around the icon I get from the pre-order pack. When's the pre-order date? So basically a first owner road to glory. Is that what it is? First owner RTG. When I first started watching, I was in college. I've now moved out. I've got my own house with a mortgage. Yeah, my pipe's shit in it. Let's go back to those times. Congratulations, by the way, on getting on the property ladder. I love it. Bring your kids to work with Paul. With the kids. Another stunning finish, mate. I don't understand what's going on. Lucky to stay at 7. What am I actually at? I started the night on 7,593, and I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look at the rating currently, boys, because it ain't going well for us. It isn't going well. If anyone's brand new, by the way, coming into the live stream, say hello, say what's up. If you're enjoying the content, I do like to just throw this little reminder out every now and again. Whether you are watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, it is completely free to follow a streamer, and that's all we're about this year, is trying to growth, and building up a decent community. As you can see, if you're over on the Twitch chat right now, great set of lads in already you'll fit in. Just say hello. If you're elsewhere and you want to come over to the Twitch channel, great set of lads in here, and possibly ladies, I don't know. Say hello, say what's up, and if you enjoy it, hit the follow button. I really appreciate it. If you order before then, you get an icon pre-order plus 6,000 FP points over 2 months of the first season premium pass. Right, okay. Gonna stunt the project Mbappe dream moving to Australia. We talked about this. To be fair, we did speak about this. About obviously the boys not getting to potentially play football for a decent English team, getting in academies and stuff like that. But I think giving them the childhood that Australia would give them, as opposed to, listen, if he's going to be good enough, doesn't matter where he is in the world, the Premier League will find him, you know what I mean? But that is one thing I thought about, and I did say to Emily, I need to make sure, like, this year, that Louis probably going to be a bit too young for it, but I'm going to take him at some point anyway. But I need to take Charlie to Old Trafford this year. Not that he's that, I'll be honest with you, he's not arsed about football in the slightest. Although, I say that, we did take him on Friday. We take him on Fridays, and he plays in the So obviously my local town is Fleetwood. Fleetwood have got like obviously they're in League 2 now. They were in League 1, weren't they? And over the last sort of 10-15 years, they've really done up their facilities, and they do a development program with the coaches, and it's in like the one of the football domes, and we take him to that on Friday night, and he went last Friday, and for some reason, so they usually have a group which is like 3 to 5, 5 to 8, and I think 8 to 10, but for some reason it was just one group on Friday, and they were all like mixed together. And Charlie was playing with a lad. I think the lad that he was playing with was 6. He was a couple of years older than him, and they were doing this thing where they were doing like you had to dribble with the football in the straight line, and they put a load of yellow cones down, pick the cone up, dribble back to yours, and put the cone, and then obviously it was at the end of it there was like 6 or 7 different groups, and they were counting up who collected the most coins, and he did really well, bless him. He listened. Usually when he's like with the younger lot, he pisses around a little bit, but he really listened. He really took in what the coaches were saying, and he gave it a good go. And I was, I think both me and Emily said afterwards, was actually really impressed with him, how well he did. So yeah, that was good to see. He really enjoyed it. So you're actually emigrating, yeah. So we're in the process of. So what I'm going for is my permanent residency visa. On average, it's taking people between 12 to 18 months. Hopefully it's a little bit quicker. But yeah, no, I'll. The way I describe it to people is the day that we land, we've got the same rights as an Australian by picking up this visa. So that's the reason we're doing that. We can live anywhere in Australia, can work anywhere in Australia. I don't have to. We're not getting kicked out after a certain amount of time. Like we've got that security. So yeah, it's gonna take time, but it's gonna be worth it. So worth it in the end, for me, Em, and the boys. Get you. Is that gonna take? Oh, I didn't take him out. I thought I was gonna take him out. Come on, boys. Come on. I'd love to get a rainbow roll win. This would be incredible. I'm going to go down this way because they're going that way. Remember what happened last time we was on here, boys? We was in this exact same position, by the way. I'm going to throw this red shell, I think. Oh, never. I wanted that red shell like you wouldn't believe. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Feeling good. Come on. Don't need that. Didn't need that. That's a good one though. Come on, give me something good here. Where's the person? There she is. Give me something good. Come on. That's massive. It's massive. Come on. We've got a chance. We have got a chance. As long as we don't get absolutely Nintendo'd, we've got a shot here, boys. See if I can get the drift line on the inside. Nice. Into a big drift round here. I've nailed this, by the way. Oh no, I need a box. Oh, he's done that. Come on, this is perfect. This is perfect. Go. Come on, something big. Come on. I've got inside line. This is huge. Don't let him draft me. This is huge. We've done it. Have we done it? Come on. Get in. That was unbelievable. Somebody grab me that clip, will you, boys? That was them last 3 corners on Rainbow Road. I have got nailed somehow. I don't know why, but that was perfect. Mario Kart. Perfect. I'm going to try and do the SPC this year. Don't sweat it. There's lots of Australian soccer academies. Due to the Portuguese population, Australia football's exploded. That video where your kids go United is so adorable. I know, yeah, bless them. It took me a long time to get in because of COVID. Is Australia good for electricians? Why just Australia, out of curiosity? So they're crying out for electricians. So what electricians do is they have a skilled list of people that they want or they need in the country because they're due to a shortage, and electricians on there, especially because Australia have got the Olympics in 2032, I think it is. So they've got a lot of infrastructure and a lot of stuff to build. Reason for Australia, other side of the world, looks like paradise. Weather, opportunity, Like, I think it'll just, me and Emily have discussed, I think it'll just feel like being on a holiday every day after work, you know? So, neither of us have ever been there. We're taking a leap of faith that's got to work out. We're never coming back, you know? I would love to go, but Emily's scared of snakes and spiders. Yeah, I'm not a fan of snakes and spiders. Neither's Emily, but we're just going to have to deal with it. It's part and parcel of it. I keep calling it Jurassic Park when Emily's like, well, there's no dinosaurs there. I was like, I know, it's just a figure of speech. I'm only joking. Can't wait for 5 weeks' time when I go to see Oasis. Where are you going to see them at? Where are they at in 5 weeks? Worst case, you have Carlos Bacca. Remember him, scored loads for Sevilla, Milan, Villarreal. Did you know that he was a fisherman until the age of 22? And an agent passed by and saw him playing with a random set of lads in the neighbourhood and got him signed. The rest is history. I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. That is really cool. What minute was we on that stream? We was on the stream at 1:44. Okay. Just trying to remember when we won Rainbow Road so I can grab the clip. Oh, as we say that, Waffle comes in with the clip. Love it. Thank you, man. What's the camera quality like, Waffle? I might actually just try rendering it. I might try this clip without moving the camera. You know, stacking it and just have a different view. But obviously for TikTok, it's miles better having it stacked. Or I might try downloading it and maybe using. I wonder if there's a clip program as opposed to using Twitch. You know, like one that will do that for you. Surely there is. Go on. Oh, I thought I was going to get me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I bet there is an app or a program that you can basically put the clip into and do it in better quality than just using. Because all I do is use the Twitch app on my mobile. You off, babe?
Yeah.
Put your earbuds in. Sorry about that. Sorry for talking on my live stream. Did you crap? Yeah, running now. Emily went for a run for the first time tonight, boys. Oh, let's see your leg. Good. Let's see how your legs feel in the morning. That one, that. Love you. Don't tell me I've just got back-to-back W's, by the way. Boom! Back-to-back W's, boys. We're on a hat trick. Chat, we're on a Mario Kart hat trick. This is like a cricket hat trick. Never ever happens. We are on a Mario Kart hat trick, chat. Come on then. Wembley, nice. Our day talk on stream. I'm gonna head off. See you tomorrow. Look, Fairy King. Oh, Fairy King's like 9:45. Mate, that's a late night. And Mummy and Daddy letting you stay up. Everyone else has grown up. Fairy King still gets tucked in by his mum. See you tomorrow, pal. Looking forward to seeing you on 6K tomorrow. Mate, we're flying now. We're absolutely flying. Oh, bloody hell. Listen, anyone brand new, say hello, say what's up. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the content, the follow button is free. Doesn't cost you a penny. I'll be very, very grateful. Got a good set of lads in the chat. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep banging the drum. The more people we get in, the more people we get chatting, the more of a community we can build and the more fun we can have on this website. Because to me, that is when I have the most fun, you know? When the chat's flying, that fires me right up. Gets me going, you know? Fairy King's actually Peter Pan. Leeds and Sunderland could stay up with what I've seen from both of them. What did it finish, by the way? What did the score finish? Let me have a quick look. Jesus, 9:45 already. Blimey heck. Flying. Oh, mate, we've got a chance here to have a good rating tonight. 1-0 to Leeds, 88 minute. Who scored? 1-0 to Leeds, fellas. Fairy's literally Peter Pan. That's ace. Bum, bum, bum. Tell you what I quickly want to do. Right, boys. Wish me luck because I'm on a hat trick. We're on a hat trick. We win this, we've won 3 races in a row online. Look at that crown sat on my head. Unheard of in Mario Kart world, hat tricks. I need coins. Thank you. Oh, I thought I just hit a cow's rear end then. I'm going to throw a couple of green ones backwards, I think. Still got the bomb for a little bit of protection. Oh, I didn't realise I was as close to that as I thought. I've had a stinker there. Oh, no. No. I'm on a hat trick, Mario. The chat wants to see it. They do. Come on. I thought I picked up 2 boxes then. What's happened here? Fucking, I'm on 2 wheels. Oh, boys, this is going absolutely Pete Tong. I need a double box. I'm in 15th position with 4 coins. Oh, that's massive though. Right, that's massive. This should hopefully get me a couple back at least. He says. Oh no! Oh yeah, no, good. Let's go big. Let's go big. Come on, boys. Better. And a ghost now. And a ghost. That's massive. Get the double box here. Love it. Absolutely love it. Something good. Red shell. Bit of a waste of a red shell. We're not getting a hat trick. But if we can hold on. What the hell happened then? What do we get? 7th. Hopefully that's still enough. We didn't get the hat trick, boys. That's a shame. 2 wins in the 7th. But hopefully plus points. Minus. You having a laugh? I don't know who scored. It was one of the new thingies. We're 7-5, 7-0. We started on... what did we start on? I can't remember. I don't want to look, actually. This getting to 10k rating might be very tough. Might be very tough. We've got 25 seconds till the next race. Be right back. Going to go and check the wife, see if she needs anything. Feeling kind of fatigued, so she went for a nap. No worries, Marshy lad. No worries, sunshine. Let me have a look at that clip off. That, by the way, was some of my best driving on Rainbow Road. Let me have a look. Create a dashboard. Content. What a clutch. I like it before I like it. Let's have a look. See, it looks really, really good on the way that you've clipped, you know, like the way that we've clipped it. Oh no, because I can see it actually. It's distorting. I feel like it's the way that Twitch grabs clips. Acorn Heights is, baby. What I might try do tomorrow, I might try just streaming on Twitch. And I want to see if, I'm wondering if it, because obviously I'm streaming. So to explain how this multi-streaming thing works, even though I don't think it can be this, but so basically, obviously, I tested my download and my upload before the stream. So my downloads are like 920. My upload was at 110. So I'm streaming at 7,500 kilobits per second. So that's 7.5 megabits upload, and then also 320 on the audio. So you're looking at, if you say 10 megabytes per stream upload required per second, you're probably not far away. But I've got 100, like I say, mine's 110 upload. So and then when I'm restreaming to my platforms, it doesn't use any additional load on the laptop or the PC, so it works the same. It works as hard if I was streaming just to Twitch or whether I was streaming to 10 platforms. But what it does do is it requires more internet. It requires more upload. So if I'm currently streaming to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch like I am doing, and I'm using 10 megabytes per second, that's 30 megabytes I'm going to need. Again, though, I've still got 70 left. Upload. And then my game probably takes about maybe, like, I don't know, 10 megabytes, something like that. So I've still got, I'm using less than 50% of my upload. But I'm just wondering if, because we're streaming, I wonder if that's what's causing the, like, I don't know. I want to maybe just try on Twitch tomorrow. just to maybe grab a few clips and tick that off as not being the problem. Ultimately, I'd like to do that tomorrow, and we still have the same issues and the same thing with it grabbing it, and then maybe it's just a rendering problem from Twitch or the way that the clips render. I don't know. Maybe this helps. Hopefully, you send me that in a DM and I'll have a look, mate. What are your thoughts on the Isak situation? I think it's disgusting. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I think they should put him in the reserves and fucking fine him. Every time he doesn't turn up for training, every time he doesn't come to a match, fine him. 2 weeks' wages. Fine him, fine him, fine him. Can't do that. You can't do that. I think it's disgusting. I think he's made himself look like a right knob. And I feel like whoever... I don't think Liverpool would take him on for the way that he's behaved to try and get the move, because all he's going to do, and I'd be interested to hear Liverpool fans' opinions, all he's going to do in 2 years' time is do the same thing to them when Real Madrid come knocking or a Barcelona come knocking. Throw your toys out the pan. Well, I'm not playing. Well, we're paying you wages. You're contracted. You can't just do that. You know what I mean? So I think his behaviour and the way that he's carried himself, he's made himself look like a right TWAT. You know? What do you guys think? I get that you want. There's ways and means to force a move for yourself. You know, if you really want to move that badly, then yeah, I think you you get your head down and you play. You know, you earn that move. No, right. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna can the kick stream, stop that, and leave just the YouTube one running. I'll leave YouTube and Twitch running, and we might hopefully grab a couple more clips and see if that makes any difference. So I basically dropped 10 megabytes off my upload there. You're only doing Italian riot for Barca and Madrid and goal clubs. Yeah. I want him gone. I've had enough of it. He was nothing in Spain. How made him into the player he is. That's what I mean. There's just a massive lack of respect for Newcastle. And I think that's disgusting. Because from Liverpool, he probably aspired to move to us or Madrid, and he won't get them after his behaviour like this. I don't think he'd get Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool would want him in this behaviour. But I could be wrong. But I mean, if there's any Liverpool fans chilling now, I'd be intrigued as to what Liverpool fans' thoughts of it were. You know. When you have 3 left in the contract, you can't just say you're going to play. That's what I mean. I would just literally put him in the reserves, let him rot, and I'd just keep finding him, hit him in his pocket where it hurts. Because he's refusing to play at the end of the day, so you're not playing, we're not paying you. Fine, fine, fine. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, what's going on? I'm getting smashed. He doesn't deserve a move to Liverpool. Doesn't deserve that move. Coutinho and Dembele did something similar before moving to us. And look at how that's ended up for him. Yeah, he had to go back to Buddy. Well, to be fair, one of them was flying for PFG, but the other one had to go back to Villa with his tail between his legs, didn't he? He was never really the same after that, was he? Every time I seem to get through this block of like 7 or 8 players, I get walloped with an item. It just keeps happening. Just can't seem to get away. Oh, that was a terrible run through there. No boxes, no coins. Oh, flipping it. Oh, and I got flattened. I think we could play for 10 years. I think we might have to play for 10 years to get to 10k. What did I finish there? Like 12. Shocking again. It was hard to watch on Saturday. Like thinking, Isak, if we'd have had Isak, we'd have probably won. But hopefully we get Wissa, and that's the problem sorted. He should have just got his head down. Should have got his head down. It's a World Cup year as well. It's going to be... I just don't get it. I don't get if like we've maybe something's gone on behind the scenes. But like if it's me, he's a hero there. Because he was before this. Like he's a hero. So World Cup year. Newcastle have got Champions League football. Liverpool have come in for you. But it's not gone. Like obviously it's not come off for you. Don't throw your toys out the pram and implode and go nuclear. Don't go turbo. Like, get your head down. Smash goals in for Newcastle. Smash goals in the Champions League. Have a great World Cup. Get yourself your move next year. I mean, what is he? Is he 25? So he's not even at his peak yet. Technically, he scored the goal for us to win the first trophy in 70 years. Is he 25? Gala has offered 20 million for Porto's goalkeeper after failing to reach an agreement with City. Oh. It's 26. My FIL is a Vikings fan. Feel bad for the poor guy. What's FIL? 26. That's what I mean. He's in his prime. He's going to be in his prime next year. Go in your prime. You've still got 26. You've got 27, 28, 29. 30. 4 years. That's another contract for you. I think he's just gone turbo. Father-in-law. Got it. Yeah, he's just gone turbo and in my opinion just fucking cooked himself. Could have had. Liverpool have come in. Newcastle have said no. Just get your head down. Get on with it. No worries. Smash goals in left, right and centre like you did last year. Smash goals in at the World Cup. Smash goals in the Premier League. Next year, Newcastle will take the money. You'll get your move. You get a 4-year deal at a bigger, like, no disrespect to a bigger club, but like, you know what I mean, like a club in terms of one that maybe is competing for the Premier League or competing for the La Liga. I don't know, like, you know what I mean. That's what I mean by a bigger club, not as in terms of like fan base and stature. You get that move at 27. You get a 4-year deal. You should win everything if you pick the right. If you pick Liverpool, if you was going to pick Liverpool, you've got a good chance of winning a hell of a lot of silverware in them 4 years that you're there, haven't you? No? Have you got an FPL? Yeah, we've got an FPL. I think it's in the Discord. If you Magpie, if you want to join the Discord, actually you can just put Discord and it'll come up. We need a new striker next season, Lou. Yeah, I mean that's it. Barcelona need a striker next year. They didn't qualify for the World Cup yet. You would think Sweden would qualify though, wouldn't you? They need them boxes. I mean, even if you don't have a World Cup, if you have a great season with Newcastle, you smash goals in the Champions League, you get them to another European competition next year, possibly nab an FA Cup. Because, again, don't mean this disrespectfully, you're not winning the Champions League. Because just the calibre of the teams that are in the Champions League, they're above and beyond, aren't they? Even in Newcastle, most fans will admit that. Maybe get yourself, like you say, an FA Cup or a League Cup or something along them lines. And then go with the blessing. Leave Newcastle as a legend. You've tarnished any reputation that you've got there with the Newcastle fans. And them lot don't forget. them lot don't forgive and forget easy, do they? Once you're done with Newcastle, you're done. I think he's had really, whoever's advised him, whether it be his agent or whatever, I think they've given him really poor advice on how to like manage the situation. Really, really poor advice. And I think if he could go back a few weeks, he would do things completely different to how he's handled them and done it. I think he'd do himself a favour if he just came out and said, listen, I fucked up massively. I'm really, really sorry. Let's try and put this behind us and let's try and have a good season. You know? I take another cut. Where do you rank on midfield in the league? Oh, that's a good question. It's a good midfield. So you got Tonali, Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Anthony Gordon. I know some of these are wingers. Harvey Barnes. I would say Newcastle's. I'd say Newcastle's midfield three is probably. I mean, it's probably. I mean, when did you finish last year? Did you finish 5th last year? It's probably about right. The problem is that Newcastle don't necessarily need the money. It's not really in their favour. I know they're owned by bloody gazillionaires, aren't they? They've got a very good starting midfield, but the bench is 2 or 3 levels below. I think Newcastle get screwed with FFP. Is that what it is? As well, don't they? I don't think that bodes well from the FFP. I think that's where they struggle to bring people in, you know. Do. So your device needs a restart. So has my device been installing is my laptop been installing bloody stuff while I've been streaming? That's no good. That's no good. Yeah, do you know what? I'd love Tonali or Guimaraes at United. That'd be incredible. You're not getting him away from there. He's captain of Newcastle. So you're not getting Tonali. Would be class. I can't see him leaving though, because obviously they're stuck by him with all the gambling stuff and that. I think he'll stay there for as long as they'll have him. Read that banana coming right in my face, didn't I? Like, get me out of there. I'll be jumping tomorrow. I'm going to chill. PSR and FS better a joke for us. Break into the top 6. Good night, mate. Go and get a good bit of kit, pal. Go and get a good bit of kit. We'll see you tomorrow, brother. Thank you for chilling tonight. Appreciate it. Oh, I've made a mistake here. I didn't want to go for that lava, but I cooked my drift. I shafted my drift. He also owes them. They're treating him very well with the betting stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. They have treated him pretty well, to be honest. Kudus is my favourite new player in the Prem. Hated him at West Ham though. Where's he moved to now? Bacon. Is it Spurs? Oh no, that's not fair. I needed my mushrooms there. I need the mushrooms there, boys. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then, don't blue shell me. Come on then. Did I get it? Did I get it? Get in. Get in. Reese, welcome into the YouTube channel. Appreciate that, mate. Welcome into the stream. He's gone to Spurs. He's moved to Spurs now. Yeah, he's a good player, him. He's a good player. Thank you for joining the YouTube stream. Appreciate it. We are live on Twitch as well. But if Twitch blocks if Twitch blocks you at your workplace, this is the place to watch. You know, it's quite sad to see Sonny go, but I'll be going to the LAFC match in a few weeks to see him play. I live in California. That's beautiful. That beautiful. What a nice place to live in the world, eh? What a lovely place to live in the world. Are you going to get a Son top? Apparently that's the most sold top in football at the minute. Pretty cool. Waffle, you are the clip leaderboard with 5 views for the evening. You are the top clipper. I think you get like a little golden, what do they call it when they take 2? How many? I'm gonna have a quick look. How many people we've got? We've got 2 people on the YouTube stream. That's massive. I'm gonna tell my mum I'm a YouTuber. I am excited for FIFA, you know, to come back. I need to maybe get rid of saying that we're going for 10k rating because that ain't happening. Where does it take your viewers on YouTube? I think yeah, 2. Take it, love it. Welcome in, boys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it. Where do you want? Oh, too late. I didn't select it. I've had a couple of wins tonight, though, haven't I? I can't because I'm in. I can't as I'm a San Jose Quakes fan, and he plays for their rival. Okay, is that it? Do you know? I'm not really up with me American MLS rivalries and whatnot. Right, we was on a hat trick before, weren't we? We've got saying that we've got to win this one first. We won 2 out of 2 in a row before, and we was on a hat trick. Let's get amongst it. If we spot anything worth clipping, boys, you don't have to be a moderator. Anyone clip, even if it's me getting absolutely assaulted and going from like 1st or 2nd to like 15th, like that. Grab it as a clip for me so I can put it out there, you know. Oh shit, this is reversed. I was expecting a big long drift to the right, and we're on like a mirror here. Have that, Donkey Kong. See if we can get a few more coins out of that box. Yeah, a little bit. Lots of hand coins, please. Thank you very much. Bullet, bullet. When we pop the bullet, boys. Should I try and... Do you know what's going to happen here, right? I'm going to try and save this bullet, like, right to the very end. I'm going to try and be clever here. I bet somebody gets a ghost, and I bet he end up losing this bullet. Bet that's what happens. You watch, chat. Trying to be clever. Trying to be tactile. Trying to keep hold of this bullet right to the end. And then use it to, like, maybe get me the W. You watch, but it doesn't work. There you go. Lost my bullet. Fuck's sake. Should have used it. I'm in 2nd position, like, but that was, I thought that was a good idea. Brilliant. Evidently not, chat. I should have just used it. That was I'm now back to 9th. Should have just used the bullet. Fellas, next time I get a bullet, tell me to use it. Throw away from the end here. Go on then, I'll have a go at you. Oh, no. I need to do that, didn't I? What a sausage. What a sausage. Got 2 bends off for an 8th. I don't think we're going to get. Right. Just take a singular box. 5th. Come on. I don't care about, obviously, I don't think we're going to win, but I'll just take getting somewhere near the... Come on. Come on. Oh, he bananaed me. I should have got out of his slipstream there. That was a nightmare. This is a blast from the past. Hey, Brainy Boy, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. It has been a very, very long time, sir. In fact, 25th of May 2019, my friend, you subscribed. I have been starting a family, getting married, moving into our home, but we've recently returned back to Twitch. We're actually streaming on multiple platforms right now. We're actually on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. In fact, I'm not on Kick. I turned Kick off. We're on Twitch and YouTube right now, doing a little bit of multi-streaming. back in the saddle, back in the swing of it, streaming Monday through to Thursday from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. and just having a little bit of fun, mate. How's life been for you? You good? You well? Good, so thank you, mate. And we've got about a month left to FC26. I'm looking forward to FC26 this year. More good, mate. Good to hear. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, we're looking for. We've just been really. I mean, to be honest, we've just been playing whatever we felt like on the night, and things are doing well. Things are going from strength to strength. I don't want to. What's the word? I don't want to gatekeep myself into saying I'm a FIFA streamer, because I'm not. But I am looking forward to playing FIFA. I'm going to change lobby after this because this lobby's just not filled up all night. You know, boys. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, because we had a hell of a lot of fun on Battlefield. There might be. Do you know? Nintendo have got a direct tomorrow for Kirby Air Riders. I'm hyped for that. There's the new Pokemon game coming out. Hyped for that. I think that'd be pretty cool, you know. I think, what do you boys think? The Pokemon game, when that comes out, I think that'd be quite cool to stream and play. But it's something I'll have to think about. We'll have to just play it by ear, see how the stream's going, you know. If I'm loving playing FIFA and I'm enjoying playing FIFA, then we'll probably, you know, stay on that. But I don't know. I don't want to gatekeep myself into saying, oh, I'm a FIFA streamer, I only play FIFA. I want to do that this time, you know? You know I'm getting blue shelled, don't you? This is going too well to not get blue shelled. I'm gonna throw that out there now. This is going too well not to get blue shelled, boys. I feel it in my spuds. How's he got a bullet into first? Have that. Green shell me up, baby. Right, get up there. Bosh. Oh shit, that didn't go well, that wall ride. I think this is. I don't want to jinx it. I think this is the last bend up to the big dog. It is. What have I got? Shit. Right, I'm at full speed anyway. That's what. There's not much more I can do here other than drive up this hill and hopefully not get hit with anything. We might have a dub. We've got a dub, boys. Get up. Come on. What are you thinking to Battlefield? Loved it, mate. Absolutely loved Battlefield. Definitely something that I'll be playing. I really, really enjoyed it more than. I think that's the most I've enjoyed playing like a shooting game for a long time. What an omen that is. 7,666. What about you? Did you play any of the beta? Did you play any of the beta, mate? Did you like it? I need it so bad to get off COD. I tell you what I'm excited for. Next week. Gears of War Reloaded comes out. Let me get the date of that. I was a massive Gears of War fan when I was younger. So Gears of War comes out on the 26th of August. So next Tuesday. But it's across all platforms next week. Cross-platform, so it's coming out on PlayStation, it's coming out on Xbox, coming out on PC. Obviously, I don't think it's coming out on the Switch, but we'll be playing some of that next week, 100%. Grinding a bit of Gears of War, rolling back the years. That'll be good fun. I played the beta, really enjoyed it. Are you Xbox, PlayStation? Which side of the fence do you sit on? Because the lads that are on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure they'll be looking forward to it because they won't have ever played it unless they bought an Xbox. Whereas I've grown up on obviously on Gears of War. I love the Gears of War stories. Which one is it? Is it a remake of the original Gears of War, or is it all of them mashed into one? I'll have to have a look what it actually is. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Right, another win in the books. Picked up a few. I think we picked up 4 wins tonight. We should probably start a win counter on the stream so we can keep track of how many wins we get each night. Brilliant. That was nice. Cheers, lads. Any need for that red shell right at the start of the race? The other thing I want to do is I don't want to play FIFA, sorry, FC 25, because I don't want to tarnish me looking forward to FC 26. You know, so I'm trying to avoid staying away from playing any FIFA until FC 26, which is only, is it the 19th of September? It is, isn't it? How did he not get nudged on that? Played the beta, really enjoyed it. Don't play it awful yet. It's the 18th, the early access. Did you get some? Oh, I don't want to use that. Did you get access to the FC 26 beta, or are you talking about don't play FC 25? Don't play FC 25. Oh, I didn't see that banana. Shafted. I need something good out of these two boxes. Oh, that'll do. That's a start. That's not a start now. I've just done that. I am an absolute sausage. Oh, Paul, that was so bad. That was so bad. I need a bullet here. I need a bullet or a gold or mushroom because we've got 2 bends to go and I need 10 places. Come on, bullet, bullet, bullet. Yes. Go, 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 go. It's too little too late, this. I'm not even going to get a position back, I don't think. Did I get 12th? 11th. That was bad though, me. That was a really bad bend to do that on. I think I'm going to lose big points there. What was a 766? Minus 28 points. I think it lasted a month when it came out. I think I lasted less than that. FC 26 looking a lot better. Yeah, I'm looking forward to FC 26. Definitely looking forward to giving it a whirl. And hopefully it's decent for us, you know? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Clubs. I think that's something that I definitely need to. If I'm gonna go back and sit on FIFA quite a lot, like most of the time, I feel like it's something that I definitely need to incorporate. Because clubs is class, to be fair. I think clubs is actually probably now Ultimate Team's the best mode in terms of like gameplay and playability, but I think Pro Clubs is probably the best game mode to interact with everyone and get everyone involved in. Off stream chuckle. I think it's something we definitely be able to do on stream, even if it's like the last hour of the stream of the night. You know, say right, it's clubs time, boys. Let's try and get to Division 1. That's one thing I think I did. I should have. We had a good talk about stream before and last time, and before I took a bit of time away from streaming. That's one thing that I should have looked at last time, is doing things more for fun and getting people more involved rather than just sat there doing Ultimate Team, you know. So I've set myself the challenge. We're going to play Mario Kart World all this week. And I set myself the challenge of trying to get to 10k rating. And now realise that that's a massive ask. You know? I now realise that is a humongous ask. In fact, mental ask. Because we played all night and I've managed, I think, less than 100 points, and we've been playing. How long are we streaming now? 2 hours and 23 minutes. So it's gonna be a crazy. I'm gonna start taking the Switch to work with me, and on my dinner I'm gonna run some races. Always aim. Yeah, but there's aiming high, mate, and there's aiming to the fucking moon. You know, I have absolutely aimed to the moon here and beyond. You know, that Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. Ridiculous aim. Get some fire down there. Oh, hey, what in the world? Ah, that's never happened to me. Where am I going? Nobody can knock the ambition. Saying that, mate, nobody thought we'd ever get elite, did they? Look at us. Look at us when we got it. Everyone was so proud of us. You know? In fact, you know, that probably what didn't help the live stream when I started getting elite. I ticked it off. Everyone was convinced I'd never hit it. And then I did it. That probably had a detrimental effect in the long run when you think about it. Should have stayed shit on FIFA. I'm not claiming that I got good on FIFA, by the way, but I got better. I am gonna run. What was it called, chat? What am I running? A first on Pack to Glory. Is that what the name of the account's gonna be? Where you just use packs and coins to open packs. You don't buy players off the transfer market. Is that what it's called? Like a bit like a Pokemon collector. We'll find them on there, check. Fucking I need this. I'm all over the show with that. What is going on? I'm getting fucking nailed. What's going on? I'm just a hat. Where did I go? Too genuine not to watch, mate. 18. At least the lobby's full. Yeah, bullet. I need that now. Not wasting that. I need at least 10 places off this bullet. Come on, bullet. Is this the finish line? Oh my god. I've lost all the points that I've earned all night in 2 races. Waffle, what do we start off on? It's on the top of the chat, right? 7593. 7572. We've been racing for 2 hours and 26 minutes. And I've lost... Oh my god. Give me fucking strength. This challenge is going to make me cry. Good job I didn't say I was staying up till I got to 10k, innit? Lost 21 points. And how many? I've had 4 wins, I think, as well. Stinker, boys. Absolute stinker. Lost 21 spots. Oh, I can make a grown man cry. I love Mario Bros. Circuit. I don't know why. I just love it. I think it might be change for a character change. Maybe Waluigi. What do you reckon? Next race. This is Wario's last chance to get me another dub in his pirate costume. Waff, did you send me that link for trying to sort out this clip thing? Anyway, I'm off to bed. Nice to see you, and I'll tune back in when you're next on. Take it easy, everyone. Hey, Bryn, nice to see you as well, mate. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Tomorrow, from 8 PM UK time, we will be live, and we'll be back on the Mario Kart grind. So, if you're around tomorrow and you'd like to drop in, we'd love to have you, my friend. In your Twitch DMs. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I got it, Wolf. Thank you, mate. Thank you, buddy. And you WhatsApp to me. Thank you, sir. Come on. Wario, if you don't finish in 1, 2, or 3, you are being replaced by Waluigi. So that it's on you. It's on you to put together a run here now, mate. You want to stay in as my racer? You better stop doing shit like that. So I've just realised, like literally just this second, they got rid of the there's no anti-gravity anymore. Is that I suppose we've got grinding now, aren't we? Is that why they've replaced the anti-gravity with like grinding? Do you remember that? The wheels used to turn on the side and you could like bump into each other and get like a boost and stuff. But now they've got this instead. Oh, I didn't even manage to grind. said top 3 for Wario. He's 5th at the minute, going at lap 2. Got work to do. Got people hot on hardtail. Was he hitting that box with his arse then? I tell you what, now I've managed to get the Stream Elements bot back and working, I probably need to go through like the commands and stuff, don't I? Have a look what we can do with it. Oh, I got him as well. What a shot that was. Right, come on. Need 2 boxes. Got a chance. Hey, he's got a chance of surviving currently, Wario. He's in the ascendancy. Not anymore. He's not. Brilliant. No. Oh, that was styled out. Lovely. I don't know how I managed to stay on there with that little trick. Come on. Don't get absolutely smoked in these last few bends. Come on. We need a good rating. Picked up a double box. That'll do. Be good. Be good. 3 red shells. That's going to be nice. Do you know what? I'm going to have to use that now. I was trying to save that, but... Oh, he got himself into 3rd position. Is he going to do it? Oh, no. Did he finish 4th? Oh. What? Is he earned himself a stay of execution? Has he earned himself a stay of execution? What do we think? One more. I tell you what, this is what we'll do with Wario. Next time he gets negative points, he's out. He's a goner. Next time he puts together negative points on my scorecard, yeah, he's on the ropes, Waffle. Referee's counting him out. He's gone. For a while, Luigi. That's what we're going to do. Hey, fellas, if anyone's still chilling in the chat... Yeah, I dismissed that. It was gonna run an ad on us then, Twitch. If anyone's still chilling in the chat, if you want to say hello, if you want to say what's up, talk to me and Waffle. Me and Waffle have got each other on WhatsApp, so we don't need to just talk, just me and Waffle in the chat. So anyone else wants to get involved, go for it. I'm only joking. If you're lurking, thank you very much for lurking. I appreciate you chilling, having me on in the background, whatever you're doing. It's all very much appreciated, and I have just smacked the mic, so I'm very sorry if that's... Does the audio sound better, by the way? I meant to ask you guys this. I up the bit rate on the audio as well to the maximum. Does the audio sound crispier? Or how does it sound no different? Yeah, spot on today. Let's go. I love this microphone, by the way. This Shure microphone, I really, really do like it. I mean, to be fair, I had the Blue Yeti for like, what, 10 years or something? Well, I actually bought the Blue Yeti, like, I think it was one of the first things that I bought along with the Elgato when I stopped streaming, so I've never upgraded the microphone. I actually bought this one because it's a USB-C to USB-C, whereas the Yeti's a USB... It wasn't a USB-B, was it? Was it USB 3.0? And I've only got 2 normal USB slots, which is used for the Elgato and the Elgato camera. So that's why I was using the wireless one. But then I've got 2 USB-C spots as well, which are one's empty, one's doing nothing, and now one's holding the microphone, so that makes a difference. I might actually do a TikTok video. I was thinking about it. Should I do a TikTok video showing me my stream setup in my bag and all the components that I'm now using? I think that'd be quite cool. Like, my setup is literally in I won a free backpack from GT Omega, and my whole setup is in a GT Omega backpack. And I just get it out and off we go. I think that'd be quite cool. What do you think, chat? That Wario needs to remember that he's on death row here. I need big moves from Wario. Huh, where are you going, son? That's the ground, mate. Good night. Oh, never. That's on me. That's on... That's on no one else but me. That should have seen that coming. Should have seen it. Should have been alive. Oh, that's a bad time not to get. Oh, Wario. Oh, Wario's a goner, boys. I'm telling you. Oh my god, it's getting worse. It's getting absolutely worse. I know we've still got a bit of time in this race, I think, but I can't see Wario coming back from this unless they bullet me up now. A bullet or a gold one is all that's saving this. That's not bad, actually, to be fair. It wasn't a bad set, but we're in trouble, Wario. Well, you're in trouble, son. You haven't got long left to go here. That ain't going to help you at all. You are a goner. You are an absolute goner, pal. Unless this is a bullet now and I can activate it straight away. Oh, this is not bad. This is not bad. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can just nabble a couple of places here, boys. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh my god, where am I off now? I'm fucking taking the scenic view. Right, come on. Get on this. Get on this, boys. Get on this. This is the only thing that I can do here. Oh, I tell you what, mate. I tell you what. He's made a bit of a run for it there. Has he managed? Has he managed to save himself? 7th position. Let's see. Boys, get some W's in the chat for Wario. The man's staying 17 to 7. That might be a good clip to grab, to be fair, with that shortcut. That might be a good clip for the shortcut. 17 to 7 in one run. He has saved himself on the last thing. W's in the chat for Wario. W's in the chat for him. He saved himself. Yeah, that'd be a good little shortcut to grab. What are we on? 236. Excuse me. Do you know I don't get bored of playing this game. We've had a bit of a rough night. As long as we can finish plus like positive on the as long as we can finish with a positive higher than we started with. What's the word I'm looking for there? Positive. I don't think it is the right word, that. As long as we've generated more points in this session than we had last session. I think that's major for us. Come on. Oh, Moo Moo Meadows 150. Right. Can he save himself for a 3rd time in a row? Can he do it? Has he got it in his locker? You know, Waffle, is that your mate? Wiffle P. Waffle's in my chat and we're racing against Wiffle. Waffle and Wiffle. Oh. I'm here all week, chat. Well, I'm here till Friday. Can this clip process before 20 seconds? Mate, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I actually thought to myself, Waffle's quiet. He's definitely grabbing that clip for us. Do you think it's taking longer to clip because the bitrate's higher? Do you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to have well, maybe not tonight because I'm going straight to bed. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a look if there is a website like that content creators use for turning their clips into ones for, say, like TikTok and stuff. Rather than use, I feel like the Twitch app, as good as it is, I feel like it's nuking the quality. Mate, well, that was uncalled for. Why did he just throw that fucking spiky ball at my head? Someone clip that. Waffle, can you please grab that for a clip? Because that was just uncalled for there, by the way. I was minding my own business, doing nothing, and he just bonked it on my head. I want to watch that back. I feel personally attacked there. I genuinely feel attacked. Right, I don't think Wario's going to be struggling here to do it 3 times in a row. Oh, oh my god, this is crazy. Tell you what. Oh, get out. What are the chances of him for that? Literally, the banana peel landed on my forehead. Good shot. Why are people throwing loads of shit in front of you tossers? Started this drift well early, I think. I'll take that. That's a little shortcut. There's a bomb there. Watch out for the bomb. Don't get hit with the bomb. Do you know what? I'm going to throw a fucking thing behind me because try and keep a bit of heat off me. I've got nowhere near enough coins to be hanging around in 3rd place. I'm not gonna maintain a 3rd place here. Well, Dad's already gone. Oh shit! I thought I was going over the banana then. Dad's already gone flying past me. Oh, that could be major though. By the way, a ghost at this time. Oh, it's giving me triple mushies as well. This could be huge. Oh, come on! Still got the mushies. That's massive. Oh no! It's dicked us on the fence. Probably the wrong terminology to use there. Someone's got a fucking boomerang. Don't you dare. Don't you. Oh, you toss pot. He had 3 goals at me then. Has he done it again though? Find this a good title and it'll bang. It's so funny. I want to watch it myself. He's staying. He's staying. He's hanging on in there. Is our boy Wario. Let me have a look. Content creator dashboard. What am I on about? Content creator clips. Which one is it? What did you call it? I feel. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Why did he just throw that fucking spiky ball at me? Someone clip that. Oh, can you please have that for a clip because that was. He literally just fucking wings it in the head for no reason. Positive score tonight. Positive score, positive vibes. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. He's hanging on in there, is our Wario, isn't he? Our pirate Wario. He's hanging on in there. Look, I can tell people are getting invested in this. People want me to get to that 10k rating. Like realistically, how many months do you reckon it'd take to break the 10k barrier? Because the scoring system's so volatile, isn't it? Like, was he going to scratch his arse then? Clip that. Was he about to stand up and scratch his arse before I moved? What was going on then? Remove the waffle at the end and make it a short clip and loop it, and people can watch a 5-second clip. Oh no, he's just tapping his back. I thought, I know he's just scratching his arse. He's scratching his arse, dirty bugger. Oh, dirty bastard. Right, come on. I just hope the webcam looks good on that clip. At least we found a few good clips. Anyway, I've got a couple of days of Mario Kart clippage there, haven't I? I tell you what, on YouTube Shorts, the Mario clips have done alright, you know. Not as much on TikTok. I don't know why. Well, it might just be that it's not like any algorithms. But on YouTube, I've got a couple of I think it's got like 1,500 views. A couple of the Mario Kart clips. What's the online system with Mario Kart? How many points you get racing weekly? So it works, mate. Obviously, there's 24 people in a lobby, and you don't get like a specific rank, but you can get like you can build your score up over time. But depending where you finish, it calculates whether how many points you should lose and how many points you should gain. Because because you might be in a lobby with like my ratings. I think it's 5,600. I can't remember what my rating is. I'll have to have a look at a minute. But say like I'm racing with, no, it's not 5,000. It's 6,000 something or other. Say I'm in a lobby where I'm racing against like people with like 10,000 rating. Then if I finish higher up that rating, I'll get a bigger like number. But if vice versa, if I'm got like 6,000 rating and I'm racing with a lot of people at 3,000 and I'm coming right towards the bottom, then I'll lose massive points. So I'm not actually. I feel like you should get. I feel like they should add a bit like rivals. No, saying that though. No, I don't think they should do. I think what they've got it out. Do you know what I was gonna say? They should add like a rivals where you finish in like go like leagues, but that's skill-based matchmaking. You don't want skill-based matchmaking, do you, in Mario? I think they've got it right. A mix of good and bad in there. I just wish rather than just getting like that was a good little shortcut. No, nothing. Why am I Goomba? I just wish rather than just getting points and it not mean anything, I wish they'd have like a badge, like a ranking system, you know, like a bit like COD, where you can like prestige and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. I'm dying. Easter eggs are the funniest part of every game. Hey, I'm genuinely offended by what it did to me. Actually, I was just literally fucking mad. I mean, I wasn't even near the front, and he just fucking picked up a ball and donked it at me. Come on. This could be. Oh, boys, can we all in the chat say goodbye, Wario? Don't clap, mate. It's game over. You're gone. -20. See what I mean? I got last 2 races. I've got like 3 points, and I've just. Are you Mr. Potato Head's nose? No, I was. No, it was Goomba one. That's what it's called. Right, fellas. He's out of there. He's gone. His stay of execution is over. Let's go for Waluigi. Sort. Let's go for. Should we go for Vampire? Mariachi? Road? Biker? We're going to go for the Vampire. Or Vampire. There we go. Wario is no more. Boys, welcome to the club. Wow, Luigi. I think that's how you say it. Right. How many, do you know what we should set up here? How many minus points do they get before they get booted? I feel like 3. I feel like if they get three minus points, they get changed. You know? Thank you for grabbing all them clips, by the way, Waffle. I really, really, really do appreciate it, because without you, we'd have no clips. You know? So thank you, brother. Sizzling, what time are you at work till? What time are you at work till, my dude? And hopefully I've made work go a little bit quicker and a little bit better for you. The course has been selected. Hey, this was my course. See, there's not many people. Everyone seems to have dropped out now. See, this can either go really well or really bad, because there's only 9 people in it. If you finish 9th, you're going to lose so many points. You know? You see, that's the benefit of streaming. Yeah, absolutely. Because at my work, Twitch is blocked, but YouTube isn't. I was just about to say that'll be a big shortcut for someone. How's somebody getting a bullet and there's 9 people in this race? That's ridiculous. So it's 11:30. It's 10:30 our time. We're in British summertime at the minute. So I'm trying to remember how it is. Is it spring forward, winter back? I can't remember. I think that's the way they do it. Yeah, I think it's spring forward, winter back. So I think because we're in British summertime, we're an hour in front of that. So it's 10:30. But when the clocks change, yeah, it would be 11:30 our time. Oh, I've cut the corner here. Got away with him. I thought he was going to take me out though. Yeah, I'm going to do some research into, because I could. Oh, that's a good little couple of thingies, blue shell as well. I'm going to do some research in what are the best like programs to make Twitch clips, because I could just take my laptop to work, generating there. I tell you what, I've just got a bullet and I complained about it, but we'll take that because it's got us back into second position. I'm not following you up there, no chance. Stay down here and try and pick some coins up. Hey, Peaky's in the building. Peaky Perlo. That's what we was trying to remember, Peaky. We was trying to remember your username before. I had you down as Peaky7. How are you, buddy? How's this evening treating you? Somebody's just got a bullet into first place. That is absolutely sickening. Somebody's actually Leeds winning, but oh yeah, that's what you've been watching. You're watching Leeds, aren't you? The white shite. That's what you've been watching, kid. Hey. Oh, mate, Waffle, you didn't have to do that, by the way. So, Peaky, your Waffle a big thank you. The reason being, I said to, so basically, long story short, yesterday when Man United were playing, I said to Waffle at half time, I said, Ruben Amorim's going to make this sub, he's going to do this, and he's going to do this in this minutes. And Waffle said, if he does them, I will gift you a sub per one that you got correct. And I actually got 3 of them correct. And what he said is tonight is he wanted to save one to give to you when you came in. So that is why he's gifted you a sub. So Waffle, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, mate, honestly. But Peaky, make sure you say thanks to Waffle. He wanted to save one for you. I've just lost 36 points. Oh my god, Wario's getting booted soon. I'm telling you, we're 50 points less than what we started on tonight. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. Do you have a new steady stream time, or is it when it is? No, so we stream Sizzling Monday to Thursday from 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. UK time. So if it's, what time is it for you now? Again, just remind me. He messaged me on Discord. Hey, I almost got the minutes. I wasn't far away. I wasn't far away. So there you go. Waffle's gifted you a sub for the month to the channel. So that was really kind of him. So Waffle, thank you again, mate. It's 2:50 p.m. So yeah, so if you go back, I mean, we're coming up to basically 3 hours now. I've got 10 minutes left of the stream. So if you say from 12 o'clock your time to 3 o'clock your time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that is my current stream time. But when we go back to Greenwich Mean Time, which I think the clocks go backwards. So it's, or do they go forwards? I think they go backwards. I think the clocks come backwards an hour, so that it's I can never remember. I'll have to remember which one it is. It's either going to go one back or one further forward, Sizzling. Never, welcome into the live stream. First time chatter, boys. Can we make them feel welcome? Welcome in. Are you a Mario Kart player? Never on or even. I think I've said that right. Was that right? Or have I butchered it? That's great. I have something to throw on while I'm at work. Excited to see the stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. If any of you fellas are wondering why I'm saying things or talking to people that you don't see in the chat, I am streaming on multiple platforms right now. So I'm streaming on, actually I've turned the Kick one off, but I am streaming on YouTube and I am streaming on Twitch right now. So if you wonder what I'm talking to certain people, that's what I'm doing. But whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, welcome in. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. This week I have set my challenge, and it's a challenge that I know I'm not going to hit, by the way, but we're just going to see how well we can get on. I wanted to try and get to 10k rating on Mario Kart by the end of this week, so we're going to stream Mario Kart all week, every night. But I have currently been streaming this for 3 hours solid, and I've actually managed to lose points, believe it or not. So it's going to be a struggle, but let's see how we get on. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun week playing this. I don't think you can ever get bored of playing Mario Kart, can you? I should have saved that mushroom to go through the lava there. That's what I should have done. But I am going to bring in the rule. If a character gets us minus points 3 times, then they're replaced. I'm selling them. I'm transferring them out, you know. So Wario has already... Not Wario, sorry. Waluigi has already had 1 minus. So he's got 2 more. He's on... if he does it again for us, he'll be riding the Pine Pony. Back on the bench. That's a nice little lucky banana. Yeah, Super. Since Super, just getting the handle of the tricks and the shortcuts as they open up. This one's quickly becoming one of my favorites. I really like this Mario Kart. The only sort of slight negative I've got is it seems like I never get into a full lobby. I know there is a Discord, there's different Discords and stuff that you can join to get involved in, but it seems like I never get into a lobby with 24 people. Whether that's because I'm driving into bananas and lava things, no, whether that's because they've got the knockout tour as well. So there's two different game modes which they've never done before. This is just the normal, the normal racing mode, and there's the knockout tour as well. Whether that's having maybe a detrimental effect, I'm not too sure. I've just found an incredible shortcut on, I can't remember what map it was, but it took me from 17th to 7th in like the last bend. So it saved us. I got a clip of it actually. I'm going to post it on my TikTok and on my YouTube shorts probably tomorrow. Piss, I did that wrong. Most people just don't get it. Read that a minute, mate. It's gonna be that's good for us. Come on. Somebody's got a bullet through to he's gonna get past me in time. Was that 5th? We'll take a 5th there. I think it's also just while the Switch 2 is selling quickly, the game is only on the Switch 2 and there aren't any in a while. That's true. That's probably a very good point. Let me just mute this. There's an ad coming up, but I've just snoozed it because we're chatting along here. That is a very good point actually. That I think as the Switch 2, more people pick it up and it gets quieter. It becomes more people buying it, Christmas and stuff like that, or Santa bringing it in Christmas. You reckon they'll add it to the first Switch? No, they definitely won't add it to the first Switch. I don't think. I think it'll only stay on the Switch 2. This wouldn't be a very a Nintendo thing to do that. What time are you live till? Probably live for about another 5 minutes tonight, Peaky. But we'll be live at 8 o'clock tomorrow with some more Mario Kart. So yeah, we'll probably get one more race in, and then we'll probably call it a day. What I will say though, if anyone if you enjoy the live stream, if you're on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, just remember, fellas, it's completely free to follow. Helps me out, helps the stream grow, builds the community, just like my mate there. So thank you so much for that follow. I wasn't trying to tee you up to follow the live stream there. I just trying to get back in the habit of reminding people. Because sometimes people forget to click on the stream, click the little love art, click the subscribe button. And like I say, this year for me is all about rebuilding the community, rebuilding the feel good factor within this live stream. Because for anyone that doesn't know, I streamed for 7 years FIFA, then I've stopped streaming for a couple of years because we had a couple of children, and we had a couple of children. My stream room I'm now in my front room streaming from a laptop rather than my PC, but this is just something I love doing, and I don't want to give up doing this. And I like I say, I just love streaming. I just enjoy it. So thank you so much for the follow, mate. I appreciate that. I was going to anyway. Didn't realise there was only 5 minutes left. Yeah, we stream. So my schedule is Mondays to Thursdays, and we stream from 8 PM in the evening till 11 PM in the evening. Is the current schedule that we're on. It works for me. It works for the family. And then obviously when we're away from the stream, I've been putting up clips on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that, and just trying to kick on a little bit and sort of build the stream back up. Whereabouts you from, if you don't mind me asking, bud? You UK, US, whereabouts in the world are you from? It's still, see, that's still one of the best things about streaming when you think about it, boys, and it blows my mind. I sit at my computer, so obviously I'm northwest of England. I sit at my computer in the northwest of England. I press a button, a go live button, and I could have friendships and conversations with people anywhere in the whole entire world from pressing a button. It's crazy. I'm from Montana, big sky country. That's what I mean. Look, I'm sat in England. It's crazy. It honestly blows my mind. It blows my mind. Absolutely crazy. Right, let's see if we can finish on a high, fellas. We've how many wins we had? Do you know what we need? I need a win counter, don't I? We need to add a command with a win counter on so we can remember each night how many wins we picked up. Because I think we picked up 4 or 5 wins tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. No worries, Peaky. Good to see you, mate. I can't, unfortunately, Peaky, I can't say that I'm glad that Leeds got a win because I'm never glad to when Leeds win. But I'm glad you enjoyed your night. I'm glad you generated Waffle, saved that sub for you and gifted you a sub to the channel. That's awesome, honestly. What community is all about, you know? But I'm not glad that Leeds won. Good night, brother, and I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Get some rest. Oh, no, we don't want to be there on the mud. Come on. This is going to be a bit... Oh, I've bananaed myself. That's going to be a stinky. That is going to be a stinky. Right, I'll tell you one thing I can't do. I can't go to bed on the negative points. I can't. So was this your first Mario Kart and what was your previous favourite? No, I've played Mario Kart for years. I played a lot of Mario Kart 8. I played a amount of Deluxe. I played a lot of Mario Kart. Probably the Wii was when I first started playing Mario Kart. Bottled it at the end. That's sizzling, rubbing it in. We're doing one more. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 was probably the one that I played a hell of a lot because obviously it was on the Wii, wasn't it? And then... we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch, which my Switch OLED has gone to my eldest son. And then obviously I picked up this Switch with Mario Kart World. And I really like it. I really do. I actually bought for... It depends how like geeky you want to go with Mario Kart, but I cannot recommend enough. I bought the Mario Kart Pro wheel and pedals. Free roam. I don't really recommend the wheel and the pedals in racing in like competitive match, not competitive, but online matches because it's very, very tough. But honestly, I don't know how old you are or what your age is, but I'm 36. There is nothing better than I've got like a little stand for it that it sits in the little stand, a little bucket seat, and I just drive around free roam, just trying to find all the coins, trying to find all the all the secrets. It's so relaxing, honestly. Put some music on and just switch off and drive around the Mario Kart map. 64 with Battle Royale was my favourite. I'm 47. Mate, me and you'll be in the same boat then, pal. Get yourself the wheel. Get yourself the wheel. Get yourself the seat. Put free roam on. Put like, I don't know. That's what I call best driving songs. And just kick back, mate, and drive around the map. It's so relaxing, honestly. I am very much looking forward to, lads. Tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow. Someone might have to do a fact check on this for me, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo are doing a direct tomorrow for Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders is a bit like a Mario Kart game with Kirby as the main character. That I'm looking forward to. We've not had a excuse me. We've not had a Kirby game or an Air Riders for years. I think the last one on that was possibly GameCube, I want to say, but I could be wrong on that one. This is hilarious. In before Paul starts streaming Euro Truck Simulator. Honestly, mate, I'm telling you, it's class. I've found... so for me, I've always been an Xbox player since the very first Xbox. I've never really been a big PC gamer, but then as I started streaming, I got into PC gaming. The first Nintendo that I owned was a Nintendo Wii. Never had a 64, which is going to shock you guys. Never had a GameCube. The first Nintendo that I had was a Nintendo Wii, because I was always like Xbox. I've got 2 boys. One's nearly 5. One's 2.5. I fell in love with Nintendo when I bought a Nintendo Switch, and I bought like the Mario games, and I just become obsessed with them. When my little boys were like in the cot or out the cot, and I was just sat in the room waiting for them to settle, because you know when like they want someone sort of led in the room. I bought myself the Switch, and I fell in love with Mario Odyssey. Fell in love with all that. I've literally probably got. I got them out the other day. I got them all out with Mario games the other day. I've pretty much, I think, got every like Nintendo or Switch or Mario game that's been out, and I don't know what it is. I love the difficulty of the levels. But I love that you've got to collect like, obviously depending on which Mario you're playing, you've got to collect like 3 orange 3 purple coins on your way through, and then you've got to finish top of the flagpole, or you've got to find like a stamp on 3D Worlds. You know, I've just got obsessed with it. What do you think of the Switch? I like it. It feels like, obviously, I'm now an adult with adult money, you know, so I'm always going to buy these things. But I really, really do like the Nintendo, the new Nintendo Switch 2. It feels like, for me, I think the way I described it, obviously, I gave the OLED version to my son, my older son. It feels like the Switch version is a version that's made for me, like made for an adult, less kiddie. That's how it feels to me. I think it's a great thing. Right, please be a positive one so I can go to bed. But Zach, welcome in as well. Welcome into the live stream, my friend. Go on, give us a positive. Yeah, 20 points. We are actually less points than what we started on, but there we go. But fellas, it is. I've got work tomorrow. It's well past my bedtime. For anyone that has come in tonight, for anyone that's brand new, thank you for being a part of this live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let's go and find somebody to send a raid out to. If you are brand new and you are enjoying the stream and you want to hit the follow button, completely free, really appreciate it. I'm here Monday to Thursday, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock UK time, and it helps us grow. I've got a ROG Ally X. I had a ROG Ally. I had a ROG Ally, but I sold it. I wish I'd have not sold it, but I just didn't think I would get as much use out of it. But I think the ROG Ally is a great bit of kit. There's a slight performance edge on the ROG, but they're very close. The ROG had a superior fan hardware. It's running the same high-end gaming. The Switch is running games ported to it, so I can get amazing. Yeah, it's very good, the ROG. I had the original one. I didn't get the X. I wish I'd have got the X, you know. Yeah, but great bits of kit. Should we see if there's someone streaming Mario Kart that we can all go over there, say hello, and, you know, try and get someone a couple of new follows, or, you know, you might find your next streamer. But honestly, fellas, tonight's been a blast for the subs, for the gifted subs, for the follows. Like I say, this year for me is about growing again on this website. The only goal I've got is to myself is if we can somehow find our way to 20k followers, that would be amazing. So like I say, following's free. If you choose to do it, great. If not, hopefully we'll see you again soon. I am just trying to find a streamer, fellas, that we can go and send a little bit of love to, you know. Let's go for this gentleman, because his avatar is him as Mario. Yeah, Zach, welcome in, Matt. Zach, welcome in. Sorry that it's you know, right at the end of the live stream, but it's good to see you again. And like I say, I'll be live at 8 o'clock tomorrow, right, boys? So let's send the raid over to. I need to go into my other chat here, because I can only send the raid in not my multi-chat. I can only send the raid in there. If you are over on YouTube as well, thank you for chilling in on YouTube. I will see you tomorrow. Let's go and send this gentleman a little bit of love. And tonight has been fantastic, boys. Thank you for everything. I will see you on the flip side. Go and show this man some love. He's got Mario as his character. Let's go and see what he's up to. Let's go and see if he's better than me. Doubtable, because I am technically the best Mario Kart player. That's a lie. But I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for everything. Tonight's been amazing. I've really enjoyed it. Good night.